This is former WWE and TNA Impact superstar Mike Knox, a.k.a. Nux. You are listening to The Final Count. Keep it tuned. Hey everybody, Anthony Corelli here, formerly known as Santino Morella. You are listening to The Final Count.
This is former WWE superstar Victor, and you are listening to The Final Count.
Hi everybody, my name's Berto, and this is my service animal, Hippo, with our good friend Eric. Eric, and you're here listening and watching The Final Count podcast. Yay!
Hey, it's Eric Ortiz, Voice of the Valley from OVW, and you're checking out The Final Count.
Citizens, this is Super Z, and you're watching The Final Count.
Welcome to The Final Count. Here is your host, Rymode Mosley, and your co-host, the 502 Ace, Brian Dixon.
What's up, everybody? We are back with our second Facebook Live of the week. And as you see, once again, there's no Rymode. Me and Chris have told you for weeks and weeks that the revolution is taking over. No Rymode is here. It's just me. But, you know, I'm not just going to give you me tonight. I'm going to bring the one, the only, the revolutionary Madman Chris. What's going on, brother?
What's going on, brother? From another mother. We're about to have us a lit show this evening.
That's right.
And ladies and gentlemen of The Final Count, this evening, it won't only be revolutionary. No. We have a very special guest here this evening with us. We have the one, the only, Mr. Deget Bundlez is here with us this evening, and we are so grateful and so happy to have him on. It's going to be a very fun evening. We just absolutely can't wait.
Boom.
There he is. There's the champ. Everybody's
welcome to the
building. 716 in the building tonight. What's going on, fellas?
Tell him.
How you doing tonight?
Hurry up and buy.
Well, Mr. Bundlez, like I said in the intro, thank you, sir, for being here with us this evening. I know it's probably a lot of it is on short notice. Obviously, you're doing a lot of great things.
We in motion, not to cut you off. We in motion, son. We hustle. It's a hustle game, baby. You know
That's right.
You got to be willing and ready at all times. You know what I mean? That call come, you got to be there. You see?
You are. You hustling, man.
I was in the graveyard visiting people. The dead and gone when I got the text from you. You know what I mean? We here, son. What's good? Talk to me. Hustler. Decent.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Obviously, you're doing a lot of great things these days, sir.
You see that?
I know. Look at that.
Hennessy blood runs through my veins.
That's right.
That's right. I'm pretending that this is some of my Hennessy tonight.
Hey,
right.
Cheers.
I got that too, man. I got that Hawaiian water.
I got you.
It's been a minute since you've been here on the. Michael Herm says, "Bundlez, the kids miss you."
I miss them.
It's
love the kids. It's the mamas I have a problem with.
Oh Lord.
No, man, it's been a minute since you've been here on the podcast since the last episode. How you been since then? And looks like you got a little, a little something on your shoulder now.
Vertical. You know what I'm saying? God making it all possible, so I'm in motion. You dig? Feeling like Macho Man right now. Dig it?
Oh, you absolutely are Macho Man. Won't you show the Final Count audience what you got with you? Oh, look at that.
Here we go. Yeah.
My word. Look at that gold, Mr. Brian Dixon.
Mega,
look at that.
That's
Mega
right.
Pro Wrestling. You dig? My Elizabeth sitting outside with the little buddy. You know what I'm saying? Freak out. Yeah.
I love it. So why don't we start off, or at least for myself, first and foremost, congratulations on winning that. It doesn't come as a shock to me because you're a superstar. Why don't you tell the audience a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, that's superstar stars is for luminaries, son. I'm a ghetto star. I'm different, son. I'm cut.
Yeah.
I'm a ghetto
Absolutely.
star.
Right. Well, why don't you tell the audience a little bit about, the wrestling organization that you're working with and like the startup and
Mega Pro Wrestling. That's a throwback for me from when I started out in the business. I was coming up before, I landed at OVW and other parts of the globe. But Mega Pro Wrestling has been a long time coming for this championship based out of West Virginia. Dark Storm know about this championship because he held it for a good my road dog, you know what I mean? So it's very prestigious and everything. But they based out of Dunbar, West Virginia, John Cooper, and Marmet, West Virginia, and other surrounding areas throughout the Charleston, which is the capital, West V, throughout those regions out that way, my guy. So, Bunch 2 weeks ago went in and did what he had to do after he caught the restaurant, the Hustlers Tavern. You know what I mean? That's for the hustlers and ballers only. Lames are not welcome. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So, as I said in my promo going there, I'm going to hop on the I-95, go down there and run through this gauntlet match like I did. And as you can see, Rage Supreme, your boy, the hustler, the Get Bundlez. You know what I mean?
That's right. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, once again, congratulations.
Appreciate it.
Hey, Chris, without further ado, man, we also have the one, the only, elusive Eric Darkstorm right up in here. What's going on?
Hey, I appreciate that introduction.
Me up, son. You ready?
No problem.
That's a good intro. Let's get it. Let's work. What's happening, guys? How y'all doing?
How you doing tonight?
We're doing well, man. How you doing?
I'm great. Not as good as my partner here, but
I know, right? He's got all the fun happening over there.
Yeah, he usually does. He saves all the fun for himself.
It's enough to go around.
Always. What's up, guys? What's cracking?
What's going on, Chris? You want to start out?
Yeah, man. Like,
Darkstorm.
Yeah. So, Mr. Darkstorm, we haven't. I'll be honest. This past Sunday at Grindhouse, it was probably my first time being able to see you perform live. Now, I'm very familiar with you as I watched the show on Netflix, Wrestlers. I must say, man, like you are a very interesting fella. And I say that coming from a lot of people, they might not understand a little bit, about you and but
yeah, right.
For me, exactly. I feel like seeing you perform Sunday live, man, like I kind of get it. Like I really do. And I feel like a lot of the people, they didn't understand you, man. Like, what do you think? Yeah. I mean, what do you think the main the misrepresentation or whatever that comes from when people think of you if they watch just a show Netflix or Wrestlers versus the real you?
Good eye, by the way. What up, y'all? To answer your question, first off, it doesn't concern me what anyone thinks at all to begin with. So if I woke up my day and opened my eyes and rolled out of bed and I worried about what people thought about me, then I don't think I would be around if I cared about that. So I feel like I used to care a lot, but I feel like there comes a time, as an entertainer, or maybe as a man, or maybe it's a little mixture. I don't know, because it all happens. I've been on the camera my whole life, my adult life. So, I think I kind of grew up in front of people, but as far as every time people meet me, they're like, "Man, you're nothing like the guy on Netflix. You're nothing like the guy on Netflix." I was the guy on Netflix because there was room for that guy. There was room for that guy, and it's all entertainment to me. So, of course, I'm gonna turn up and be the bad guy. If y'all want a bad guy.
Okay, man.
I can do that.
Like so you can point the finger, man.
You know what I'm saying? You'll never see another bad guy like this again.
Like this, man. Nope.
You feel me?
No one of us, man.
I put it this way. Dark Clouds is probably one of the
The
best
most
damn tag
ruthless
teams
tag
going
team
right
on
now.
God's planet.
Thanks, homie.
I'm gonna put it that way. Like when I
appreciate that.
first seen you guys step at OVW, I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
they really putting in the work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, we came
And
from
you know why?
Gangrel. We came from
We don't
Gangrels
come
in
with a
Florida straight
fugazi
to OVW.
style.
nice.
What we do in the ring, we'll do outside the ring. Test me now, you know.
Gotcha.
Absolutely.
Back
That's
to
the
your point,
difference.
though.
The
Like I said,
hearts of men. The hearts
whatever
of
people
men.
say or feel about me, I don't let that affect what I do. If anything, I like to upset those people more, just because
Right.
they're upset. Just because
What
they're
I
Right.
just
upset,
say,
you
I'm trying to
you
increase the
showed
hate.
weakness to me. Being offended, you look weak to me. So if I find a weakness, I'm gonna exploit it.
Yeah.
And, at all costs. You know what I mean?
Right.
And
Right.
Transparency.
I honestly feel like collectively that the wrestling audience has a lower IQ than the rest of mainstream audience. I'll be real.
Okay.
I'm not trying to be insulting, but I also, because like the wrestling community sees me on TV and they hate me because I'm a heel, right? But then I meet people in like the Hollywood world and
Nothing
acting
like
and stuff,
TV.
and these
Right.
people have utmost respect for me coming in
Right.
because I'm on 6 episodes of lead character, right?
Right.
So they kind of understand the contrast without any explanation. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that I don't stand by a lot of the stuff that I did on the show.
There you
I
go.
do.
Pizza.
I definitely do, but I turned up. I definitely turned up.
Right.
Right.
To
Right.
the cameras. When other
We turn
people
all
didn't
the
want
way
to turn up,
okay? All
Yeah.
the way up. We turn. We ready for whatever.
Right.
Raw. Ready and
Right.
willing. Triple
I'll be
R.
honest with you.
Rough, rugged, and raw, baby.
I'll be
Triple R.
honest.
Remember
At
that. Remember that.
Grindhouse this past Sunday, like when I seen you guys and I seen you perform, man, like you was able to elicit a certain reaction I haven't been able to see in a while. Like, and I say that as a compliment. Like,
thanks for saying that. No, that's what I
do a
do.
good
That's
job.
actually. Thanks for saying that. That's probably the coolest thing you could have said. All right, so basically, I come from a culture and an era in wrestling where it wasn't about being the most athletic person, and I normally was, but it's not about that.
Right.
Whereas it's more about eliciting that reaction. So as far as I'm concerned, if everyone wants to hate me, then I'm going to give you someone to hate, and I'm going to do whatever it takes to make you hate me, because that is going to be worth money. Everything has an equal and opposite reaction
On the back end.
Yeah, that's going to be money on the other side if they hate me, and people are afraid to be criticized, and I don't care to do it. And if I can, controversy creates cash, like Bischoff said, right? When the Bischoff, I mean, the Grindhouse thing was fun. I've been there before, and like right when the show first came out, and I first left OVW,
right?
And, I kind of got to talk then, so I think this time they just wanted to see how my actions would speak for themselves. Like if you didn't know who I was, and this was the first time that you saw me, I still can get that reaction out of you.
Yeah. You did a damn good job, man. Did a damn good job.
Dark clouds.
Thanks, man. That's what I'm here to do. That's what I'm here to do. You said it. You encapsulated the whole wrestling industry with that. That's what we're here to do, but people forget that, and they're not working for them in the crowd. And to me, if you're booing me or cheering me, you're doing what I wanted you to do. So I'm winning.
Right.
That gives me a good feeling. And I'm doing my job right. You feel me?
Right.
And I know that I'm doing my job, and that helps me go to the next level. And having bro here with me, I mean, look at us. We're men amongst boys.
There you go.
What
the men, or are they a mouse?
That's
so
right.
And I can do that on every level. I can do that down on the bottom, on the indies. I can do that at OVW. I can do that
top
at
level.
Impact.
It don't matter.
I can do that at AEW. I could do that at SmackDown or Raw. And I'm not intimidated by anyone in this whole industry. And I know my partner's not neither. And to be honest, it's a lot of fake tough guys out here that I would like to expose. And I'm doing good in my lane. I'm really not so focused on wrestling right now because a lot opened up for me on the other side.
Right.
And, I'm enjoying that. I'm thankful that God gave me this opportunity, that I even got to talk about God on the show. Even if I'm the bad guy, at least I said the name Jesus is my savior.
Absolutely,
so I feel good about that. I got a lot of love from the Christian community just for that. And the main people that are hating on me, literally, I don't get that hate in real life. I don't get it at the shows. I don't get it at signings. I don't get it at WrestleCade. I don't get it at none of this. the people who come up to me, like, they're glad to meet me. And
Right.
it's really just a small number of Reddit internet losers that hate on me, and they
Yeah.
won't show their face, so it's all good. I'm not even mad at them. I hope they feel better, and they have something
Absolutely,
better
man.
to do than try to talk about me, because I don't care what anyone thinks. I'm
Right.
doing my job.
Right.
I'm at work.
Yeah. The way I see it, you guys are killing it. So I would be like, I'd be damn who says anything about it at this point.
Son,
Like,
we don't want to kill it. We want to murder the scene. You dig?
no.
We
Well,
want
you're
to
doing a
murder
damn
every
good
blood
job of
clot
it. So
thing moving.
Yeah.
We here.
Right.
Lovers
It's the
or haters,
USA.
either or. You will respect us. That's the
Right.
principle. You
Yeah,
will
you
So-
said the word.
respect
That's the
Yeah.
word we're looking
and
for.
myself.
Absolutely. So my next question, and this is just coming from my, perspective, like I need to be educated. Like, so how many years have you guys known each other? And like, how many years have y'all been tag teaming and working together?
Damn.
I mean, it's been a while. I'm gonna say, like,
Out the
we
ring,
probably first started tagging in 2016 or 17, 16, 17,
15 and a half, 16,
15, something
Okay.
like that.
All right.
Outside the ring, we had a phantom thought of deja vu and stuff, that we met each other, we saw each other and been around each other several times in the bar in Parkersburg, but definitely on the football field, semi-pro football, he crushed our team,
I was on a
So
really good team. That was a great
Okay.
team.
I say probably about roughly around the same, about 2 years more than what we would been doing tag team.
Okay.
Yeah, so I say tag team 16. What'd you say? 16 we was tagging Buck?
Yeah, it's probably our 8th
So
year.
8 years. So about 10, 11 years outside the ring.
That's incredible. So you guys are going on close to a decade of, working together, man. That's awesome.
Man, not even working together, son. It's La Familia, man.
Right.
I mean, it's La Familia. I mean, if I flex with you like family, I don't flex you at all as a civilian.
Right.
To keep it moving. We don't, I mean, that's as far as we go right there. You know what I mean? But me and him, me and my guy, yeah, it's you know the salute. It's different. We different. You know what I mean? Lovers or haters, either or. You know what I mean? You will respect us. Remember that.
That's all. That's all I'm going for. I don't care if they hate me at all. They're gonna respect me, and the wrestlers respect me. So, get on my level, and then you can talk shit. Can I say that? Sorry.
No, you're good.
You're good with me, man.
it's fair game over here.
Yeah.
Let it rip.
Hey, Darkstorm, thank you for being on the show with us tonight and agreeing to come on. This is a great surprise for the fans here, and so it's really awesome to have you on.
Man, thanks, man.
Yeah, and you talk about your faith there for a little bit.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
I don't know if you remember me bringing it up to you in the past or not.
Yeah,
I sent you a picture of this was years ago, back in like 2007,
from the Ted DiBiase show.
DiBiase show.
Yes, sir. You gonna put that on the screen?
You got that to send to me so I can put it on the screen?
Oh, yeah. Let me actually get that sent to you.
I'm gonna throw it up there for you.
Game. They don't know, bro. They don't know I've been out here grinding
early
for years.
Early.
Hey, Daniel Spencer was at that show as a fan too. He told me.
Really?
Yeah, that's an interesting side note. Tell him.
How'd that come about?
Oh, that. So basically, I was real young, man. I started wrestling when I was 15. So I was just kind of going with the flow, and there wasn't as many like independent shows back then. So there's only like a handful of people really doing like consistent shows. And then I linked up with George South when I was like 19, and it was just a blessing in disguise. And I got lucky enough to ride with him for like a year and a half, probably, or 2. And he was booking some shows for Ted DiBiase, who had a promotion, Power Wrestling Alliance. And George was like the booker, and we were like the ring crew. We were the one-stop shop. You know what I mean? We got the ring, we're going to book it, set it up. So me and Shane Matthews would set up the ring, and Scotty McKeever, whoever. And then George would write all the matches because Ted didn't know who the indie guys were, and then Ted booked all the names, like whoever they had, Buff Bagwell, AJ Styles. I mean, whoever they were using at the time. I don't know if AJ was there. He might have been. I can't remember. But I got lucky and got on those shows, and then we showed out. Those were big shows. They were at these churches, like mega churches, and that one's pretty big in Louisville, but that wasn't the biggest. We did some in Texas and in Georgia that were like 20,000 people, and he had Sting and he had everyone on this show. There we go. Look at that.
Yeah, that was 2007.
That's actually
wow, man. Wow.
That's the Echo joint. You know,
what championship on your shoulder is that?
So that's George South's EWA title, the one that he has right now. That belt's been around forever. But yeah, that was the EWA title, but it was technically the PWA title too, because Ted didn't have a belt. So I would use George's belt, and George made me give it back to him every time, and then I would beat him again the next night. It's so funny.
He wasn't messing that one up.
Yeah, well, it's just funny because he would make us wrestle again the next night, and I'd be like, well, shouldn't I be the champion since I won yesterday? And he'd be like, Fruit, for all they know, you beat me in Owensboro. And we would do it 3 nights in a row sometimes. That's epic. I would win the title 3 times in a row. Yeah. But yeah. It was a fun time. That was fun, man. Back then you really had to know how to work. Like you couldn't just go memorize a whole match and like do a few flips. Like you literally just had to wait and hope that you'd heard everything that they called and that you didn't mess up, or the veterans were going to beat you up and nobody was going to do anything about it other than make fun of you and maybe throw you out of the locker room. But it was different. It was different back then. And George liked me because I never hurt him. So I didn't mess up any spots, and I didn't hurt him. I did a backslide wrong once, and he went crazy. And I said, I did it how Shawn Michaels did it. And George said, Shawn Michaels is wrong. So I had to learn the right way. There's a right and a wrong way. And yeah, George South's great. He's like a mentor to me still.
Get it again.
I love George. He's like a legend, a living legend.
George South. Shouts out to George South.
He's probably going to live to be
actually the alumni of the podcast here. So yeah, shout out to George.
Yeah, so he kind of helped me learn how to work. But I guess I was out here on my own for like 4 years. I met George, and he kind of taught me everything I did was wrong. It was time to learn the right way. So I did that so I would stay booked. And I guess eventually Ted sold the promotion and went back to WWE, if I'm not mistaken. That was the end of that. That's how wrestling is.
Yeah, George, when he was on, actually told me a story about in Memphis when it was, I believe it was Al Snow's first, one of his first matches, or his first match. They actually went out and had a match 3 times in one night for Al's first match.
That's how they used to do it back in the day. It was nothing to wrestle like 3 times in one night. I hated doing that, to be honest, because you only get paid once.
Right?
Paid for all 3.
So
hey, I'll tell you all a funny story. Hey, let me tell you guys something funny.
One night.
Since you said Al Snow, let me tell you a funny Al Snow working more than one story.
Please don't get this man started.
This was it's not. It's all good. This was just a funny story. So they were doing this show in somewhere in Eastern Kentucky, I think like Clay City maybe, and they couldn't get anyone to do it. They were going to do a vaccine show, and like the way it worked out, no one really was going to go to it. And then so then I guess like a real small crew showed up, and then Facade was on there. Al made a tournament, and then Facade went up to Al and was like, man, you got me wrestling 3 matches. Does that mean I get paid 3 times? And then Al's like, no, you only get paid once. And then he walked over and just put Facade in 1 match. I think he was going to win the whole tournament, and then he ended up just losing the first round. That's kind of funny.
Hey, real quick.
But I got y'all a surprise talked about. Without further ado, let me bring on to the final count none other than OVW superstar Tony Bizzo.
Yeah, I knew it.
Let's go.
Bizzo.
There
What's up,
we
Bizzo?
man.
Oh,
I
Bizzo.
knew it. I called it. I called it. I
Hey, I
called
was
Hell
hey,
yeah.
hey, hey, good to see you, dog. But I want to say I was hoping you say Tony Gunn because I got a couple of things I like to say to him. But
Stop.
Bizzo, I'm gonna
Hey,
switch it.
hey,
It's all love.
no,
Hey.
no,
Way
no,
better.
Shane. We ain't doing that.
The
It's
complete
about this
package.
trio, the Tree Kings.
You got the
That's
right Tony in here.
Yeah,
You're right.
the
I
Tree
agree.
Kings that's here right now. That's what it's about. Nobody else but the Tree Kings. You dig?
You heard it first.
You already know. Three Kings of Royalty,
What
the three
about
kings
it?
of the valley,
I'm not
the
a king.
Valley Kings. We held
Hey,
it
only
down.
Jesus is the king. I'm not a king. They can claim that king
Nah,
bullshit all
son.
they
I'm a
want.
Man,
king, son. I'm made in his image of
we
Jesus
all
already know who
kings.
the
is the
King of
king.
Kings is.
Hey,
Hey, King of
I'm
Kings.
not ever
He's
gonna
the
be a
King of
king. I think
Kings.
that's blasphemy. People that say
Nah,
they're
Leave
the
he a
king.
king of
I don't
kings.
think so.
He's
I think
kings of
remember he's
kings.
King of Kings. He has to have sons. Come
Well,
on
He's
now.
Triple H,
king
Title
of
the
King
Triple
of
H
kings.
is
Kings.
probably the devil then, right?
God is king of kings.
The devil.
God is king of kings. I'm just a king, son.
all I got to say is leave it to the final count to put a royal family reunion
Oh yeah, that was
together.
good.
Yeah.
That's
Bro,
right, baby.
it's
Hey,
over
it's
a
much
year
love
and a half.
with my brothers.
A
Hey,
year
real
and a half.
quick, Dark Clouds. DJ
Yeah.
Eric asked if you guys are going after
D
the Grindhouse Pro
K
Wrestling Tag Team
Z.
Championships.
DJ Eric, what up, big dog?
He said y'all love goats. So.
What?
DJ
my,
Eric asked if you guys are going after the Grindhouse Pro Wrestling Tag Team
well,
We
Championships.
going for the
I like the
Grindhouse.
best
We
world
going
order.
for the Mega. We going for WWE, NXT, any tag team.
Oh
It
yeah.
don't matter what division it is. Son. Yeah, we going for it. We going for it. We don't. We
Bizzo.
champions without championship belts. That's the difference. See, people need that clout. They need that certification. They need that blue check to feel good about themselves because they're insecure and lack of confidence. We different. We
We know
don't
my
need
glove
that.
doesn't have that problem. He doesn't lack any confidence. That's why it's contagious sometimes. It's good to be around that. Try to level yourself up because ultimately you got to be confident, like Tony Bizzo with this hat. What is that?
Yeah, dude.
Did he
It's
go?
my fall weather hat. I don't give a damn, man. I
Yeah,
live
Let
you
me
in
see
gotta.
it. Hey,
Kentucky.
Bizzo,
Yo,
I
let me
live in
see
listen.
it. Let me
Kentucky,
see it.
Hemp City.
Listen, Biz, if you're gonna rock that, you gotta rock the Gilligan. You gotta flip it up front, son. I'm gonna
Flip
give
it
you a
up.
New
Hold
York
on.
style.
Let
So
me.
you
We're
gotta
gonna
rock
get
the
him together.
Gilligan
We're gonna
or
get
Hold
you
Peter
together,
on.
bro,
Pan.
bro. We
You
got
gotta
you.
rock the Peter
Yeah.
Pan or the Gilligan, son.
We got you for sure.
Sure know.
But yeah, it's whatever. Singles attack. All three of us that's on your screen right now, we capable. Know that, man. We mean arsenal, son. You know what I mean? Heavy caliber.
Who's calling?
Damn. What was that?
What
Somebody
the
got
hell
yelling
is
fun.
that?
Damn.
It
We
wasn't
ain't,
me.
we ain't shunning from nobody, B. Nobody. We ain't shunning from no industry. None. That's from acting to wrestling. No, man. We ain't
No,
shunning
we
for
don't settle.
anything. We out for the gusto. You know what I mean?
Yeah, don't be surprised. You're gonna see Dark Clouds more and more, and Bizzo. You're gonna see us more and more on the other side of entertainment, and I don't mean the Diddy side.
Don't get tricked up. Don't get tricked out your spot. You know what I mean? That's why they mad at us because we are the gimmick. All three of
Yes,
us,
Yeah,
we
we the
are
right.
gimmick.
entertaining as fuck too. Excuse my
Yeah,
language. Excuse my
No, you're
language.
good.
Excuse my
You're
it's
language.
okay.
good.
No,
You're
You
you
can
good.
bring
good,
Excuse
up
my
You're
the
son.
good.
language.
David
Excuse my
F
language.
bomb.
That type of verbiage is allowed.
As it should be. Finally, just keep it 100 on a Friday.
Right.
Thank goodness.
So
Thank.
Bizzo,
What's up? What's up, homie?
where can we expect you to pop up within the Kentucky and Indiana area?
Whenever
I
I'm
mean,
invited,
while you
and
return to
whenever
OVW
like the
recently.
rule for it's all an invitation. I only take invitations. That's
It's
it.
all
I mean, that's
business,
all.
baby.
Like I don't.
Nothing personal. It's all
Nothing
business,
personal.
man.
It's just I'm very intimidating as is. They probably assume I cost a fortune, which I really do it for the kids. There's no amount of money that you can put. I do cost, but at the same time, I'm affordable and also I'm entertaining. It's just it's
He's
there.
even
I'm
affordable in a
intimidating
recession. He's affordable. So
in a
everybody that's Tony
recession.
Bizzo,
Yeah.
he's
I make
recession
my
proof.
own money. I make my own money. That's it. It's like once again, I do it for the people. I do it for the fucking shit. But But a
Trick
recession, I
Daddy.
mean, I know better. I'm not
He
gonna get
said the
fucked. I'm
recession.
not gonna get
Yo,
fucked.
you
I'll blast you.
730, say.
And I will blast you though. I'm just saying in regards to don't fuck me over. I mean,
Don't
just
fuck him
brothers
over.
in
You'll get
general.
blasted.
I don't play. I'm a businessman. Bizzo, the whole damn shizzo.
You nizzo.
Business.
Yes,
That's it.
sir.
Business.
Facts.
Conduct everything like business, you'll see a profit. You know what I mean? Hustlers.
How much effort
What
you
up, dog?
put is how much money you see. I see. Like I
That's
put
where it's
as
at.
much effort
Money.
in the money. Yes, you put more money, I'll put more effort. If it's less money, you get that effort. You get a certain amount of effort. But I'm also gonna play smart too. Once again, it's a marathon. It's not no damn one time fucking all these motherfuckers jumping off of ceilings and shit and like just like colliding and doing the crazy shit. It's a marathon.
Bizzle going
It's
crazy.
all about the next fucking. It's all about the next show. At the
I
end of
just
the
get back
day,
into him. What is that?
Bizzle going 730 right now. So he in the
Oh, no,
zone.
it's 8:33, boy.
she's 89 years old, bro. Like,
89.
she looked a lot. Bizzo does look like a movie star. I can't really see him. He look like he got that A-Rap
Man,
money.
man, you look like a movie star. What are you talking
I
about?
am a movie star, low key.
You are. You're a rap star and everything.
Thanks,
Shit.
Bizzo.
Yeah,
Bizzo
I'm a
knows.
star over here. And
Damn. What I
movie
look
star
like.
and-
You look like a
I look like a fucking
Speaking of
dandy.
movies, we got a movie. We do got a movie star on.
Bizzo. You look like a Backstreet
Yeah.
Boy with that hat, bro.
Nah.
Yeah. Yo, why we
Backstreet's
doing
back.
that? Why we
Backstreet Boy.
roasting
Yeah,
right
that.
now, say?
Backstreet Bizzo. Sorry, that hat.
This,
Backstreet Bizzo.
man, I'm just trying to have fun with my brothers and at the
It's
same
all love.
time
It's all
entertain,
love.
get paid.
What was
Hey, we need to get ours. I don't give a damn. And not only that, fuck Revolution too.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait a minute. Whoa, whoa,
Bizzo,
whoa,
you can't go there.
Say it
Now,
again,
I'm
Jason,
gonna
in the
step
back.
in on this now.
You can't go
You
there.
guys
Bizzo.
cannot be talking about the greatest father that anybody could ever ask for.
Listen, Krispy
Leather Daddy.
Kreme.
With the leather daddy Doug.
Man,
Listen,
look at
Krispy
like
Kreme.
it straight.
There we
LDD.
go. All this disrespect. Krispy Kreme. I get no
Man,
respect on this podcast at all.
You know what
I'm
I'ma
gonna
do?
from the LGBT
You know what I'ma
whatever
do,
community
Chris?
for damn.
What you gonna do, man?
I'm gonna give me a squirt bottle and put some Hennessy in it and just Hennessy cream you.
Okay, I'll take that. That actually sounds a lot better.
Yeah, hey, I like all them cream pies that you be getting, man. That's funny shit.
They have a weird. Listen, here's the deal. I show up like a paying customer every week. I never run my mouth toward Omar and Luscious. I would never do such a thing. I am no physical threat. Just look at me. I'm a paying customer. They have caused me. They caused me. Look at all this stress. Look at his hair. I ain't got no hair on top.
You need to go in there with a
Brush it.
wig so they don't recognize you. Maybe you need to go in there with a wig like looking like what's that old
Top Rope
freaking
Jones.
Top Rope Jones.
Top Rope Jones. That's what you need.
I get no
Get a wig
respect.
like that.
Yo, Top
You need
Rope
Top Rope
Jones is
Jones.
the man.
Oh man.
He's a-
No,
that's another
Don't
guy
sleep
that
on
needs to come
Top
back.
Rope.
Yeah, Top Rope
Top
Jones,
Rope needs to
guys.
come back. That's
business.
an
From
entertaining
interviews to the
motherfucker.
ring.
listen, they had 6 bottles of whipped cream 2 weeks ago. Waiting for me.
Man.
Omar's over there at one of the ring posts. He looks over at me. He smiles, and I'm like, "What's wrong?" He's like, "Oh, you gonna get it tonight? By the end of the night, you gonna get yours." I'm like, and then here comes Luscious down, comes from behind on the ramp, starts creaming me, and then everybody Krispy Kreme, whipped
From
cream.
back.
And cream pie. I get no respect at all. No respect,
Right.
and I'm just a paying customer.
Nah, right. We don't do that.
But
We didn't do that to the fans.
not to go back off track, but we're gonna get back to that because I'm loving this humor shit. But Dark Storm and I, next month, January, I believe, maybe we are going for the Mega Tag Team Championship.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
And I'm gonna voice this that we will come out Ranger Supreme on that also. So
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
coming soon to a hood near you.
Double
Yeah,
champ.
sure.
Double champ.
Absolutely.
Right there. Tag team champs.
I ain't even worried about double champ. I'm just saying this is where we at, and we gonna paint a picture for him. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Exactly.
God
a double champ shit. We just doing what we gotta do to get paid. You dig?
Hey, look, I got like 3%.
I take money over this because this shit is heavy going to
3%.
the airport.
3%.
Put that bitch on a
bro.
charger.
I
You know
know.
what I mean? I'd rather get paid. Give me the pay
I'm at
shows,
work.
baby, and I'm Gucci.
Oh
You
yeah,
dig?
I
I'd
had
rather
to
be
get off
twinkling
work here.
my toes in some white sand,
Yeah.
watching clear water, sipping Hennessy out of a coconut. You know what I mean?
Hey, 10 years from now, his promos are gonna be like the Dusty Rhodes Dumpster Pinto Beans promos. You know, he's gonna be like white sand on my toes with Hennessy. You feel me?
Oh, that hit
That's
it,
they're gonna
boy.
quote.
That
They're
ain't
gonna-
not no Dusty Rhodes. That's
Get
more
up.
like Ric Flair. That's
That's the
Ivy Smith.
quotables. Well, I'm just saying the quotables.
Whatever.
That hit it. Whatever.
Who don't want white sand in their toes, looking at clear water, sipping on their greatest drink?
I'll take
You
it.
need that.
I'll
You
take it.
need that.
Fade to black.
We all
You see
about that.
You see the fade to black?
I'm saying.
Yeah.
Well, look,
Crazy.
hey guys, I appreciate y'all having me on. I gotta jump off here for real.
All
Been
right,
good.
Appreciate you coming on.
Love you,
Thank
big
you,
bro.
man. Appreciate you.
Yeah. Let's do it again sometime, y'all.
Hey,
That's
let's
right.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
we go. Where they can find you on social media.
Oh, you're good. All right,
Let's
homie.
talk to Bizzo. Peace.
All right, we got the other two.
Let's talk to
We still got
Let's
two
talk to
words.
Bizzo, fellas. Let's talk to Bizzo.
Yeah, let's go.
Yes, let's talk to Bizzo. So Bizzo, let's talk about how the royal family came together.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
talk
I like
about
to know that too.
All right,
'cause
so like it all started.
we just showed up to work.
Yeah, so I fell in love with Dark Clouds when they worked freaking LOB.
Everybody.
LOB was the tough. That was the task though. That was like because
That wasn't
LOB
no
was
task,
like pretty
son.
much. I was there
We
like freaking.
elevated. That wasn't no task. We are the task. What
Y'all
do you
did
mean?
it great. Y'all did it way better than the Tate twins. I tell you that much.
How you compare that to the Tate?
No, like once
Them
again,
dudes ain't never seen a corner in their life, son. They ain't never posted up. They ain't never pitched anything. So how you gonna compare us to them?
you can
Exactly.
and they're twins too. You would think, but y'all's chemistry,
I don't care
y'all
about no
chemistry
twins,
was
man.
the
I used to
entire
watch
show.
cartoons, the Wonder Twins. That's the only twins I know besides my cousin
Y'all,
Keela and Quetta. Ain't nobody care about no Tate twins. Them dudes running around the industry with peacock feathers. Who give a fuck about the Tate twins? Fuck the Tate twins, son.
Oh,
Blood clock. Fuck them twins. Fuck feelings. I don't deal with feelings. No emotions. Tate twins, they jaws is about to get lifted at
Oh, shit.
Fucking with
dude, they're
Heidi
easy
there,
to
son.
lift. Dude, they're easy to work. They're easy to lift.
Ain't nobody
man.
worried about them, son. We demolished them. Darkstorm and I, son. Come on, pause.
They were. I
Say
remember
something
y'all
different,
worked them in the
son.
beginning. Y'all
Say
worked
something
with them in the
different.
beginning.
Nobody
So,
care about the Tate twins.
okay,
They running
I
with
gotta
peacock
continue
feathers
on.
like they on NBC, son. Come on. Who the fuck you kidding? Come on,
continue
Bizzo.
on. I gotta continue on. It's the story about how the royal family came together.
All
Okay,
right.
so pretty much it was started out with like Luscious
Tate
and
twins.
Haley
You
like
got
in the
me.
behind.
Got me feeling some type of way saying the Tate twins.
Because I had to start
They
off.
are not on our level.
That's how like
son.
the smoke
Screw
started.
the Tate.
I introduced
Okay?
Ricky
That's our
Jones.
Buns and Dark Store. I'm speaking for my boy. You know our boy.
You can do
Our
that.
boy.
I know how you work.
Screw the
So
Tate.
okay.
Son.
So like once again,
Lightweight.
I fell in love with them because they did exactly what they needed to do in the ring and outside.
What they
the
do?
Ring. No, you. I was talking about you guys.
You damn right. We come to
Dark
handle
Clouds.
business. I'm a hustler, baby.
That's
we need money.
exactly what I was talking about.
We need money. That's what we need. I got people
Most
depending
importantly,
on me. Right.
Ricky Jones fell in love with them, and then they got a picture before like they
Fell in
end up
love with
being
who? Darkstorm and I, or the Tate twins?
No,
I'm
you
confused.
guys. No, I'm already done with the Tate twins.
for
That was
sure.
over. It's over with them.
Because we got what you need.
No, I was pretty much saying like Ricky Jones had a picture with y'all two and already called the shot.
When we was backstage, when we got to work, when we had to go work.
Already called the shot. And not only that, I was already in the mix in regards to like not doing any bit more business with Haley. Like that was like I wanted the guys.
Mega Pro.
I wanted the tag. I wanted the tag team. I wanted the Dark Clouds because LOB was like it was either gonna be after LOB was gone. I was like we need a new heel faction, you know, before Revolution. It was going to be the royal family, but of course we all had to like take some breaks and stuff like that in that nature. But now it's time to like recollect. It's time to like go full force with the whole damn royal
Three
jungle,
kings.
the three
Three
kings.
kings.
I'm
Three
thinking
kings.
Alpha Party. I'm thinking the Alpha Party. I'm
Nah.
thinking the Alpha Party, man. We're
Three
alphas.
kings, son.
Three kings of the valley.
I
The
don't think
three
of
V. The
myself
three
nothing
V. The three
less.
kings of the valley.
That's right.
We are the three kings of the
It's a
valley.
pyramid
But
effect.
no,
I don't think of
but
myself nothing
honestly,
less than a king.
just
I'm a
like
king. I got a queen. She
just
know
like
how to
the elite
maneuver.
has their their three trio, like Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks. I mean, we're a trio of the three kings of the valley.
Yeah,
But I'm also speaking of regards, we are
You just know valley. I ain't no limitations, son. We don't
three
limit
kings.
ourselves.
Well,
We
I
don't
want to
limit
humble it.
ourselves.
I want to humble it for Eric.
Who? For Dark?
For Dark Storm, boy. Like I have to humble it for a little bit for him.
Nah.
We're the three kings of the valley
Forget
because we own
humble,
the
son.
valley.
Humble don't get you paid, B. You know
We're
what I
the
mean?
man.
Humble is in the spirit.
That's true.
Fleshly,
I mean, we run
you
shit in the
can't be
valley.
humble fleshly.
We are real.
Spiritually,
We
you
are the real
can.
gimmick, though.
Fleshly,
We are the real
it's the
gimmick.
cold world. Get your chinchilla.
Like Deget is the type of guy that like he looks out for you in the bar. Like for real, he'll knock your ass out.
Nah,
Like
pause.
straight up, he'll knock your ass out. Like straight up.
It's not
No
just the
bullshit.
bars, son. I look out for my peoples if it's
He'll
genuine.
knock you. He'll straight knock you. He'll knock you the
Nah,
fuck
son.
out.
No. That's not my projectile. That's my projector. Buns look out for those that have genuine love for him, and he
That's
knows.
what I'm saying. He looks out.
Regardless if it don't matter where we are. It don't have to be a bar, Benzo. It could be anywhere. If you my man, if you family, you family.
It was a short example. Yes,
No,
I
that's a
understand.
poor
You're everywhere.
example.
You're everywhere.
Nah, it ain't about being everywhere. I'm at where I'm at, son, only because God said so, B. You know what I mean? Buns got love for those who have love for them. You ain't got love for Buns, why I gotta have love for you? But I still treat you
You
right.
keep it 100 too. You keep it 100 with that shit.
And that's what we're doing.
Royalty is loyalty. Loyalty is royalty. That's exactly why we preach that.
Yes.
That's exactly why. That's why we are the three kings of the valley, because we are like our royalty is loyalty to OVW. We have been loyal this entire time. We have been literally kicking ass. Literally with the schedule that we did before Netflix and shit, we were wrestling 4 days a fucking week in the summertime.
Hey, Ryan.
I cleared over $1,500 fucking dollars on a fucking summertime wrestling. I'm like, that's fucking crazy because we weren't getting that much fucking paid to be making that fucking much money. I made it in fucking 1,500 fucking over $1,500. I'm like, holy shit, my body hurts. My body fucking hurts. But like that's the thing. I love it. I wouldn't even I would keep doing it. It's just it set me on the sideline for a little bit for a long time because I had to address a knee.
No days off.
Literally a knee.
No days off
and
until
everything.
6 carry me.
It's war.
No
It's
days
war.
off till 6 carry me.
Yes, like I was wrestling with knee splints and everything, and like doctors even said like, how am I doing it? I'm like, well, I'm the complete package.
Let's talk about OVW, my trio fellas.
That's it. I mean, like we take care of the locker room. We take care of our peoples at OVW. They're our brothers and sisters. We want motherfuckers to get signed, and we want motherfuckers to get signed, but we want them to stay and get big contracts. Like the Outrunners, they taught me literally. Like Randy was my beginner.
We ran through the Outrunners.
Outrunners are great. They're getting exactly what they deserve, though. Randy and Shallow, they're getting exactly that. I want to see more of that. I want to see more of that.
Outrunners too.
I want to see more of that because they're confident.
Darkstorm and I.
Yes.
Love them. I love them.
Y'all's gimmick y'all's story was good. But
Bring
we are
it
the
on.
final test. We are the final
That's
test.
where Darkstorm and myself at. Bring it on. It don't matter.
if they
Bring it
can't work
on.
Dark Clouds, they can't go up to the next level. I mean, as a tag team, they did, and they did well. That was the passage.
Listen, we still doing well. Bring it on. It don't matter who. It don't matter
We'll make
what
you look
division,
good. We'll make you
what
look good,
company,
regardless.
what production. Bring it on.
You're a
If it's a
superstar in the ring
tryout,
with
bring it
us.
on.
You're a
If you want to
superstar.
sign us, bring it on. We got that for you.
We
got
hey, we
that
we
for
make
you.
superstars. That's it. As heels, they
I
say
ain't
that
worried about
we
being a
make
super. I'm a
superstars.
ghetto superstar. That's the Loomis stuff. I don't talk
Yeah.
like that. I'm a ghetto star. I do this for the hood. I do those for
You're a
that couldn't.
superstar.
I do those that
Local
wish they
celebrity.
would. I do
Local
it for the hood.
celebrity.
I do it for the community. I
Yeah,
do it
I
for
do
the
it for the
youth.
community too. I do. I definitely do it for the kids and the adults too. Especially that Revolution Askus. I do it for you too. I
Revolution.
do it for you.
Well,
I
I
do it
like
for
to get
you.
my hand on that big old national title. You know,
I know,
Yeah.
dude. It's nice.
I hear they
Jesse made
having
me.
a
Hey, when I
four-way.
went to South Carolina and stuff, like Jesse let me hold
I
it and
mean,
everything. It's fucking like.
national OVW. I mean, honestly, I like to be 3-time tag team champion with my
Yeah,
tag
I want to be
partner.
one-time tag team champion.
You know, but as far as that national, I'm hearing a lot of talk at OVW. Will, yeah, Will. That Will do what he do. He sacrifices his body a lot for
Yeah,
nothing.
he does. Yeah, he doesn't for nothing. Yeah.
Will
And
sucks.
I'm not knocking this hustle not one bit because I have tried it and I do it.
I don't knock
But
anybody either.
I
like everybody for real.
A $10,000 ransom coming from Coach, which y'all know is Doug Basham. You know,
The greatest father anybody could ever ask for.
Shut
I
up with
say
the
like
greatest father
this,
stuff.
I like
good
Revolution.
fellas at the final count. I matched Doug Basham with his 10,000 to get involved with a match.
Uh-oh.
That's
Okay.
going on with
that's-
this national title. Nationally, now I'm nationally and internationally known. That's the difference between me and many.
Man, I asked for 100,000. He said nope. And he said I'll get
He
someone.
said
I'll get
no.
another Tony. He said I'll get the other Tony. I'm like, yeah, you asked the wrong Tony for that one.
So I mean,
he eliminated me out of
boss,
that freaking
listening.
world. He eliminated EC3.
I
Definitely, I
ain't
would
got a
love to
problem
get
with
him in the ring.
EC3. I know EC3 good peoples, but you know,
Yeah.
I like to get my
I need to
takeaway
get my
cash with
hands on
him
him.
too.
Yeah,
You know, not
I wouldn't
taking
mind. I
anything
wouldn't
from
mind.
EC3. Great guy. Even my
No,
agent
who the
talked
hell's the
about him
new
to
tag
me.
team
Active.
champions at OVW?
But I like to
The
dance with him. I
Blockbusters.
got
Blockbusters. Who the hell are the? Oh my gosh!
bunch of
I
rip
was
offs.
actually hoping the two of you could explain it to me because I'm
Yeah, a
I know
confused.
bunch of
exactly.
rip-offs.
I know exactly who they are.
what happened.
We
They're-
have
new
a
tag team
new
champions.
tag team champions called the Blockbusters, but I
Yeah,
have
they
no
got
clue
new
who
tag
they
team
are.
champions. Yeah,
The
they actually.
freaking
Yeah, I
Blockbusters
just
with
realized.
the old
Yeah, I
school
saw.
camera. The Blockbusters.
They got the cameras and everything. I
Bizzo,
like
pause. Time out, son. Let me have this moment.
got it.
Blockbusters,
It's all you.
Blockbusters. We had some other guys, the something blondes that we ran through.
Yep.
Blockbusters. Listen to me, boy. My boys. You ain't doing nothing. You understand? Darkstorm and I versus y'all could be an epic match. We'll make you famous. That's nothing. Okay, yeah, they put the belt on you and everything. Cool, kudos. But you ain't met nothing like Darkstorm and myself. Nothing. All of that other stuff is in the past. You're just another page to us. Turn it. So anytime you dudes want to dance in a square circle with Darkstorm and myself, coño. Just tell boss to let it be known. We
Hey, you got a third.
understand?
I'm going to
be
call
Lady
Leather
Bizzo.
Daddy God right now to make this match happen. Okay, Mr.
You know what I
Bundles,
mean?
I'm going to get this to happen.
I give you some lights, camera, and action, my boy. You dig? You're not ready for what we got for you. Understand that. Ask boss. You go in that office, you go ask Al Snow. Go ask boss who we are. Matter of fact, you go ask coach Doug Basham, who we are. Yes, Maria. Amazing Maria that brought us in, who we are. Devastating.
I love it. Love it.
Rock with us. Rock with us. You wrestled the rest. Now you rocking with the best. Come, son, come. It's an open invitation. We want you.
Look at them muscles. Look at them guns.
You already know, right, Tony? Tony with the gun. Bizzo. This is all Bizzo.
We want it. The blockbusters. Nothing. I'll give you a blockbuster, son.
Shoot, man. You got Bizzo too as a backup plan.
You understand?
I want some gold.
And it doesn't even matter. Bizzo, Darkstorm, and myself. It's a trilogy, son. Get used to it.
Hey, go after the other Tony
something different.
Championship.
Blockbusters.
I would love that championship,
Boss,
though, for
love
sure.
you, my boy. I appreciate the pavement that you laid for the
Tony Gunn
along with
championship.
everybody else.
Yeah, the digital media.
I like that. I actually
But
really do like that.
Any one of us, all three of us three kings, Tony Bizzle, the elusive one, Eric Darkstorm, and myself, you know, the Hustler.
The Hustler.
Just let it be known, son, and we'll dance with you anyway. In or out the ring, it don't matter. Steel cage, scaffold match, it don't matter. We all in, son. Just know you'll have a bad poker hand. Know that.
Oh, yeah, we're working, too. We're definitely working. I'm about to come back jacked as hell, too. Y'all about to, have your eyes, literally fall out your heads. Yes. I'm telling you. I'm about to be jacked as hell. Y'all just don't know.
Son, this is not a game to me. I have people dependent on me. We go hard in the paint from NY.
We have to.
We go hard in the paint. You understand? Blockbusters, talk to us anywhere. Just let us know, man. And we there.
Let the ball.
Yo picking. Darkstorm and me. Tony Bizzle and Darkstorm. Tony Bizzle and myself. It don't matter.
Give us a shot at the title one time.
Just give us that opportunity, and I got you, my boy. Guaranteed.
Got you.
This is no gimmick. We don't do stuff for gimmicks. We ain't with that. We don't do anything for clout. We are the clout.
Bundles kids miss. Hey, the kids miss you, Bundles. Apparently, that's what it said on
the kids. The kids. I already said this earlier in the show. We was probably off cam, but
Take Fizz Eagles budget Peacock. Michael Herb. He's watching closely.
Listen, son. Buns miss the kids. Buns love the kids.
The kids be growing up, man. They be growing up on us, and then they be in the ring. Next thing you know, you're like, "What? I thought you were."
About that. As long as I see them grow, that's the important
part.
As
long as we look the same at that age, shit. I'm not trying to age that fast.
Yeah, I'm just aging. I'm existing, son. So whatever God got that he has me at. You know what I mean?
You already know, man.
Forget what you heard.
You're good.
Yeah, forget what you heard. But what's going on, my boys? Let's what else we
what's up? What's the question?
My bad, Blockbusters.
Hold on. You cut up my whole spiel with the freaking how the royal family. Okay,
no, this has been a blast. I'm just saying, I've just enjoyed sitting back listening to you guys. You guys are awesome. A ton of fun.
Is that what you like on your show? Is interaction like that?
We love it. We
need you guys to come back on more often. That's what we need.
I'm sorry. We cut y'all out. I'm sorry.
Resuscitation.
Yeah, we apologize. I apologize.
Good, man.
Put life into it.
Put some life into I'm so sorry.
No, you're good.
Well, that's why I kept saying Revolution Ass Kisser. I was trying to at least bring on
Revolution. It will not be televised.
Oh my gosh.
No. The revolution will not be televised.
Not be televised. It's coaches.
Let's talk about the revolution.
That's an OG. That's an OG.
Wait a minute. Y'all mean y'all don't have no revolution T-shirts or nothing?
No, I have a Hennessy hoodie.
Nobody want no revolution T-shirt.
That my girl bought me. I have a Hennessy hoodie that my girl bought me. You know what I mean? Hennessy.
I do like that.
Yeah, I got
what it say?
Hennessy.
I like yours too, man.
Blood runs through my veins.
Yep.
Bizzo is where it's at, not Tony
The
Gunn.
final count has been
Bizzo.
brought to you by
Yeah,
the
I like
Three
that shirt.
Kings
Definitely.
and Tennessee. Have a drink on me.
I know. Hey, I got some Hennessy too. Daggett.
Did y'all
Hang
know
on,
you were
hey, seriously though.
I got Hennessy on there. Hold on, let
Hey,
me go to my.
but seriously, we need somebody, and I'm saying this ain't no gimmick either. I'm being 100% myself.
No gimmicks,
Somebody
baby.
has
We
got-
are the gimmicks.
we have to get somebody to get that national heavyweight title off EC3.
You looking at the man
Yes.
below you.
All you gotta do
We need
is
somebody to get it off of him.
One of us gonna walk out
Somebody's
it.
got to take it off of him.
Listen,
But-
one of us can walk out with it. If it's Bizzo, I
Daniel
help
Spencer
him.
says
If
Dark
it's
Clouds
me,
in the
he
house.
gonna help
Vice
me.
versa.
It's
What
the
up,
royal
Daniel?
family, baby.
I know. We got
Mine
the
is
title.
my familiar.
Yeah, that's
Loves
so
Bizzo. He must have got it in his feelings.
No,
Oh, there you go.
I need that title though. No, man.
You
I
need
get my
it.
Hennessy.
You want it? You want the
Dude, I
national?
want that,
don't,
dude.
I mean, either or.
I want to
You
whip
want
his
it?
ass.
We can adjust that and fix mix to get it adjacent to your waistline.
Look at him. He's got Hennessy too now.
I got the Hennessy. We are
No,
in
you don't.
sync.
You don't got the Fat Boy bottle. My
Oh, I
bad.
didn't feel like bringing that, man. I didn't like. I have to leave for Chicago next
Hey,
week.
me and Christus in Charleston, we crushed a whole bottle of this.
Damn,
Him
man.
and I
See, y'all rough. Your boy got the little hat.
at the Redneck Brawl.
Y'all crazy.
Cut that promo. Fat Boy.
That's funny. No, EC3. He had to defend that championship. Was it Saturday he defends it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Tomorrow night. Yep.
EC3.
Yeah, I may have to make it drop. May have to.
And the other
scout
two,
it.
it don't matter to me.
Was Jaden Narrow.
You ready to go to
And
night
Tony
night?
Evans. And
At
it's
this
Tony number
point-
2 or 3 or whatever.
I mean, at this point, I don't care who it is that takes it off of him. He, to me, never shows up. He shows up when he wants to.
Now we
It's
wanna talk.
annoying.
I think that's called clout. That's called clout.
That's called clout. It is clout.
We're just gonna break down
by
Hustlers,
definition.
Hustlers
Hey,
Anonymous
Bizzo.
101. When you do what you fuck you want to do, that's called clout.
Yeah.
Well, we need one of you two to go tomorrow night to make sure that title gets off of Mr. EC3.
So speaking of tomorrow night,
oh Lord,
this is the
who are those
we
faces?
in the main event.
Jay De Niro, Tony Evans, and Matt. I mean Will
And EC3.
and EC3. Well,
This is on
The only Tony
main
that
event
matters is in here,
pay-per-view.
though.
you know
That's
what it'd
right.
be good? We screw all
That
of
was
them
the only
over and
one
then
that
put
accepted
Bizzle on
10,000.
top of one, and Bizzle go in there and hit him with one of his shit, and it's
Yeah.
a wrap.
It's easy. It's easy. It's this right behind their backs, just like that.
That'd be the great comeback for us Three Kings, wouldn't it?
Oh my god.
We just come over and screw over the whole industry on it. Coach would
Oh
be
my
mad.
God.
Will would be mad. Tony
He's
would be
always mad. Will
De Niro
Austin's
would be
always mad.
And EC wouldn't give a fuck.
He just takes that Bizzo bomb 1,
Just
2,
don't join
3.
the revolution.
I mean,
It'll sell. It's big money. That's money. That's profits. It's called making.
I mean, I could put
It's
all
called
of
actually
them in
making
the
a
Gorilla
profit.
Mist hella quickly. That's
It's
the
called-
thing.
It's called.
You gotta watch the Mist. The Gorilla Mist. You have to watch the Gorilla Mist.
Oh, dude!
Yes.
If you have that, that's a good setup right there.
The Gorilla Mist could come at any moment.
Yes.
Dude,
That's what they
that's
feel to
love.
realize. That's what they feel to realize. The Gorilla Mist, it could come at any moment.
So who do we see winning that match tomorrow night?
Win that match tomorrow night,
Yeah.
the Royal Family.
I'm all for that.
I'm for
Bizzo's
that
getting in there
too.
whooping somebody's ass.
Royal Family.
It's been a
gonna win
minute.
that
It's
match.
been a minute.
I mean,
It's
I don't-
been a minute.
I'm for that too.
I'm in a disclosed location right now. Yeah, I'm too far away, so I know I won't be. But it don't
I'll be
matter. But
close.
if it's not Tony Bizzo, if it's not the elusive one, Eric Darkstorm, or your hustler, Deget Bundlez, I mean, what does it matter?
Yeah, they're just
What does
going to
it
be on
matter?
borrowed time. It's three. It's hopefully 3 against 1. They take it off the title, and we don't have to
It,
worry
it,
about EC3.
it
We just have
doesn't
to worry
even
about
matter.
Lil Will Austin, or who knows? Jade and Arrow may win it. They may end up breaking up. You know, Tony Evans ain't gonna put up with that shit.
Tony
Well,
Evans ain't
Or
putting up with that.
honestly,
he
me
ain't gonna put up with that
personally,
shit.
to get on
He
a
Tony
ain't
Evans
gonna put
ain't
up with
putting
that
up with it.
shit.
to get
With
on the
Tony.
gimmick page,
Honestly,
I'm
I'd
looking
love to
at
see I'd love to see a Hush
Tony
champion.
Evans.
It's
Tony
the Hush.
Evans. I
Hush
want Tony
era.
Evans to win it because
I'm
I've
looking
beaten
for
him
Tony
before
Evans to
twice.
win it.
I want Tony Evans to win it because I've beaten him twice.
Hush.
He's never beaten me.
Hush.
If I had to pick out of the four, it'd be the same. Tony Evans.
Yeah, Tony.
I got to go with him.
I mean, technically, none of them actually have ever beaten me before. I mean, minus EC3 eliminated me with, well, he used freaking Star Rider to eliminate me at the Nightmare
was a
Rumble
fluke.
back in
He said that
2023.
was a fluke.
That was a fluke, man. Yeah, that was a surprise. I scouted that entire freaking, I scouted it from top to bottom. I did not think that man was going to show. Ricky Jones will come back too, FYI. I'm definitely going to
Hey,
have him
Tony
back.
Bizzo,
What's up?
to the world, Mega Pro Wrestling. Link
Mega-
up on.
Yeah, dude. Hey, how do you feel to have that championship, sir?
Yes.
How the championship feel to have me? What do you mean?
That's the right question.
What do you mean? Champion behavior right here in front of you, son. Yeah, I mean,
So,
Yeah, man. Yeah.
boss.
speaking of Mega Pro Wrestling, do you have any idea on your next challenger or next
Ryan,
match?
What's up,
really?
Cody?
You gonna ask Buns that? Really? Really? I love you, say, but really? Do you
Who we got?
now? You know I don't care who it is.
Yeah, no, I
Right?
know.
You all right then? So it don't matter. You know, I'm gonna run with the cliche talk. You know how they say when you become a champion, you have the target on your back.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
not Buns. Buns putting the target on their back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Buns
Keep
put the target
reversing
on
that
their
shit.
back. That's why we mega heavyweight champion. That's why we're 2-time OVW tag team champion. We want the competition because I look out my window like Malcolm X. I don't see no competition. Yeah, I see me versus me, and when we tagging is me versus me and Darkstorm versus himself. Let's dance.
Yes.
You know what I mean? No,
Yeah.
and let me hit this for the critics and those that is listening. This is directed to the haters. I'm gonna be direct.
Yeah, direct it.
They're gonna take my words as cockiness, but it's not. It's just when I'm gonna tell you something that my mother told me before she left this earth.
Break it
She
down.
said when your
for me.
mind and your heart connect, you know who you are. You know what I mean?
So break
What
it
can the
down.
world do to you? So you know what that means? Bun's heart and mind done connected long time ago. What can they do to me? Nothing. Nothing. Not a blood clot. They ain't rude, boy. You see me? So we put targets on their back. Bong. So whoever want to dance, let's dance. Buns don't shun from nothing. Because you know what?
I'm telling you, anything could happen in wrestling. Just like you see
Buns.
the Motor City Machine Guns do their
Yes.
thing in WWE. So
Yes.
like you see, like I went through a losing streak and randomly won the Kentucky Heavyweight Championship. If you don't remember that back in the day.
Yep.
Yeah, and then, like anything could happen. Just FYI, I can walk up in there. They finally get my contract, and everything's all good. I just went
My
title
boy,
just like that.
I
like
am the
that.
contract. I am the contract.
That is
So
true.
as I was saying, we put the targets on their back. So whoever want to dance, let's dance. I don't know who my next opponent is, and it really doesn't matter.
It's not even predictable. We're getting to
It
that
doesn't
stage in
even matter
wrestling.
who it is.
It's a new era, and new
Just
era in
I'm
wrestling's
not worried
coming.
about a new era.
It's
I
coming.
am the era. I ain't worried about it. I am the era.
We're
from the day
becoming the
I
new
was pushed
era.
out the womb to the day that I'm speaking on this
Well, because
podcast.
ever since you freaking knocked the old Carson Drake on his ass,
No,
the
no,
Thank
last
you,
no,
time
by
that
the
no,
could.
no,
way.
no. That
Thank
ain't
Did
you.
you see
Seriously, by
that?
the
Did
way.
you see that? I
no,
could
no,
not
no,
stop.
no.
I could
Oh
not stop
no.
repeating that.
Oh no.
I
That was
could not
awesome.
stop repeating that.
That's
I
that
was like,
old
"Holy
school right
shit,
there. They forgot about that. What's old is new, and they don't seem to
dude!" I
grasp it.
thought that was the most funniest shit I've ever. I guess I need to play that on my social media. I'm gonna laugh my ass off. I'm
Nah.
playing that on my social media for real.
But it
That
don't
was the
matter
most
who it
funniest
is,
shit
man.
ever. I'm gonna. It's gonna be like it's in reverse. I'm gonna make it funny as fuck.
Yes, play
I'm
it. Do
saying I'm
I'm gonna
just
make it
ready.
like literally.
I'm
I'm
just
like,
ready to
dude,
get in the ring and dance. You know what I mean? I'm ready to rock
yeah,
and roll, man. That's
I'm
it.
ready. I'm ready. I'm ready too. Ball that rumble. You know the boss is waiting for the new year.
Bro, I'm not even worried about a certain date. I'm not worried about any certain
Well, we're in
event.
the Nightmare Rumble,
I'm
so
just ready to rock and roll, man. Wherever, whenever. I'm just ready to rock and roll, man. Rock steady. You heard?
yeah.
That's it.
Yes,
Rock
sir.
steady.
I'm trying to win that Rumble this year, next year.
Hey, man.
I'm gonna call it out too. I'm gonna win that Rumble next year.
If they know what's best for business, they'll do what's best for business. You know
I
what I
want,
mean?
yeah,
I
business is
ain't haven't
business.
been in OVW since the homecoming, and you still hear my name chanting. You still see Gorilla Gang signs,
Yeah,
Dark Cloud.
that ain't gonna
You know.
end. That ain't gonna end. We're gonna fucking. They're just making the.
So let's
They're
go.
just
Let's
hey.
do it. In order to be
You,
successful and neat, you have
but
to
who
give
do
the
we?
public what they
But
need.
when we get out there, who do we beat? We have to wait till they like
I'm not
establish
worried about
something.
that. I'm talking about business. Business
That's
is
business.
business. If you want to succeed, if you want to see money, you got to give the people what they need.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I
Bad dope
can
won't bring you no
Yeah, you're
money.
right. You're
I
right.
can I can attest I can attest to this. When I'm outside in line waiting to come in, we even hear a lot of chants for the Gorilla Gang.
Yeah.
Like constantly. And even when
Right.
before the show starts, whether it's Overdrive, like there is a ton of people that still love you
Gorillas,
guys.
feet on your
And
chest.
like so
We're in the
yep.
back pocket of the boss with the back
And
pocket.
everybody's
I
always
hate being
asking
in the
about
back
when's
pocket.
Bizzle come back? When's Bizzle come back? So I mean,
It's just gonna be that much greater. All three of us back together. I mean, the game is missing us right now.
yes.
Yeah, I mean, you're in the
Yeah.
industry. Count is low, and I'm not knocking over. I love OVW. You know what I'm saying? Because before we even Maria hit us with the call, we was at Gangrels. You know, I was like wondering how they get on it because I already knew the history behind OVW. You know what I'm saying? And everything, you know. I like, okay, boom, let's get here, let's get there. You know what I mean? I was down in Tampa at WWN. That set one of my good guys off from wanting to wrestle anymore because of the way it was staged out there with Gabe and all of them. And then I'm not bringing up, I'm not shooting no names out there, but that's who ran it and everything. But it deteriorated one of my good fellas from Firestar Pro Wrestling. For wanting to wrestle anymore because after that moment when we were out in Tampa and when Chopper come up to us and tell us that thank you clapping, literally clapping for him and I match and giving him what he wanted to see, it deteriorated my boy from I'm not going to shoot his name out. It deteriorated him from wrestling. You see what I'm saying? Because after that he saw after Chapo came up and clap in front of Gabe and in the panel that was there, even William Regal was loving it. Okay? This is what I'm just going to say. William Regal, you know who that'd be, was loving him and I match. It deteriorated my buddy from my good guy from wrestling, but because he saw after that it was staged. These tryouts. WWE
They
NXT.
already set up like in regards to it's political as fuck in wrestling.
Listen, hold
It's
on, son.
political as
Hold on.
fuck.
Pause. Hold on for a minute, Bizzle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's the messed up part of wrestling because I know and he know and everybody else as well as know in this industry of wrestling, it's a buddy system. It's all about who you know and your buddy. Oh, this my guy, and you in.
It's not supposed to be
But
like that at all.
individuals like Tony, Dark Storm, I'm like this with it. They take a liking to. You see what I'm saying? And with Netflix, it really blemished Dark Storm personal character, shall I say.
They did.
I don't know if that was a character that y'all saw in the scene, but the way that they Picasso the film made Darkstorm, as he was saying earlier, and I'm just backing him on, it made him look like a super villain. Mm-hmm. And when I say super villain, I'm bashing just a cruddy dude, in which he's not.
So
we all have our ways.
Matt Jones wanted to be that.
And I'm not talking about Matt Jones. I'm just talking about general purpose, but we're not calling no names.
Yeah, I understand.
Everything has principal points, so we're not calling no names. This have nothing to do with Matt Jones.
Yeah,
we love OVW, and whatever caused Darkstorm to fall out with the industry of OVW is heartbreaking to me, because we were and is still to this day the most dominated, ruthless tag team on the map right now. I don't care what you see on your television with WWE, AEW, or independent level. Put us in the ring, because we done beat up AEW dudes, we done beat up WWE dudes, we done beat up independent dudes. It doesn't matter. Put us in the ring and we golden. Bottom line, that's what it is. And being like Tony said, now we can flip that to Tony. It's a lot of political stuff in this. And that's what got my boy mad. You see what I'm saying? He feels a lot of biased stuff in it. That's what have Darkstorm at hot. That's what got him lit right now. So basically, you know, like I said, anybody want to dance with it, don't matter. Just give us the promotion, give us the booker, holler at us, we there. We about our bread. That's what we do it for. We do it for money. We're not here to make friends. We're not here to make acquaintance. None of that. We're here to get money. And if you're genuine, we'll rock with you. If you're not genuine, keep your distance. Bottom line, it's simple. Basic mathematics, like 1 + 1. And some people still can't say 2. You know what I mean? Bottom line, that's what it boils down to. And that's why my boy mad. We do the same exact shit, if not better, to where you just shut us out of the light. We ain't worried about the light because we have God in front of us. So you can't blemish our light, because if we don't get it this way, we're going to get it another way. That's what make a hustler. And people misconstrue the word hustler. Hustler is not a bad word. Why? Because you related to what the world perceive it as, a drug dealer. No. What's your hustle? You get up, run your routine. You got to be to work at a certain time. That's your hustle. That's how you pay your bills. That's how you feed your family. If not, you feed yourself. That's your hustle, right? So don't misconstrue the word hustle. Whatever you got to do to make ends meet, that's your hustle. So that's why Darkstorm, man. That's why we got a feeling like we do. You shut us out of what we doing. If not better, I got fans texting me constantly talking about, oh, we saw smart marks, calling out spots that people blown. Promoters hitting us up. Well, I watch OVW. Okay, well, I love OVW. They ain't got nothing to do with us, though. We wish you were back. All right. That ain't got nothing to do with us. That's on business. So Blockbusters, anybody else on the globe, it don't matter where you at. Places, call us out, call us up. We good people. Yeah, we rough on the edges. Everybody is. You know what I mean? We just know certain people is woke and other people is still falling in the trends of the world. You know?
Facts.
Hey, what other questions do you guys have?
Chris,
why you talk so much?
I mean, I could. You guys pretty much have been answering everything I was going to ask to begin with. I guess, you know, where do you guys see yourself, like, you know, here within the next, like, when the start of the new calendar year? Like, what is your goals? What are your aspirations? Like, is there anything that you guys would like to be able to collectively do again as a team? And I'll let
Bizzo start before I say so.
Okay.
All right. So, what was your question again?
Basically, what are your guys' goals for like the new calendar year in 2025? Like, do you guys collectively want to still try to work together, or you kind of want to go your own separate ways?
So
And
at OVW, we plan on still working together because we still have something to prove in regards to our entire
I don't
overall
have nothing to
actions.
prove, baby. I'm already existing, so I'm proving.
He's here to do his thing, hustle and everything, and I like that. I like that. I like him up, like him close, because once again, I would rather be I would rather be friends than foes with this man. Like I know, like in regards to like that's Bizzo mentality. Like I have a good ally. I know how much this man's worth. A lot of people don't. That's the disrespectful part, and we've been disrespected. We have something in common. And that's the thing. We're gonna gradually get other people in common and grow the family, if
That
you will.
OVW title look good with me too.
The thing is, though, we're gonna get gold. This is gold season for us when we do return. And the thing is, though, we are gonna make the titles this time. The titles aren't gonna make us. We're actually gonna make it because of all the hands it's touched. It's not gonna be nearly as glorious as when we have our hands on those gold titles. That means, guess what? Stock goes up. That means, guess what? People get paid on time. Guess what? That's also fans get extra. I'm telling you, you guys will get more content, more
What up, Devin?
special gifts. It's more everything. Like you get special. Like I'm just
They ain't
telling
getting
you.
up from me.
They don't need to because we got
They
the
ain't getting
gold. That's an
anything from me.
investment. That's what I'm
I
trying to
just
say.
need my moolah, baby. That's my answer to your question.
Put
I
us
just
on the
want my
freaking
money.
thing, and that's it.
I
And
am. You
give
take
us our
this
freedom.
championship away right now.
Give
I'm
us our
still double
freedom.
bicepping.
Give us our freedom, and that's it. That's all I gotta
More
say.
riches and more riches and more riches. You start
Dude,
running with the dark clouds and roll
it should be.
you
It
start
should be.
seeing more riches and more riches and more riches. Baby.
Did y'all know? Did y'all know that I was the only one that kept my celebrity manager out of 60 something people or whatever, or 30 something people? Like nobody else kept their celebrity manager. I kept Ricky Jones. I'm the only one.
I ain't
I
never
did
And
not
had
Ricky
know
Jones
that.
is actually
Yeah.
very important. Like he was like during that Kentucky long ass tournament, that title tournament.
Yeah.
you
I
eat
was the
pizza,
only one
ain't
that
you,
kept
Ryan?
my
You're
manager. If
eating
y'all
pizza.
realize that, did y'all not notice that? Did y'all
I
not
want some
know that?
pizza.
Like
I
in
honestly
regards
did not.
to
I can't lie to you. I did not know.
I
I'm
did.
yeah, like
hungry.
nobody else stayed. That's the thing, and they had some very good people. They had some very like Kelly Myers or whatever that bimbo was, that blonde head chick. She
Yeah.
didn't even show up to the championship, and I was like, I got somebody that was literally on the board of, or like part of like the board of like whatever at University of Louisville. Like literally, like a very powerful Matt Jones' only black friend, I'm sure. And like that's the thing. That's the thing. It's like this, and this man wants to run for governor and shit like that, like Matt Jones
I'm running for
does.
mayor.
I want to run for a mayor in a small
Wait,
town.
Matt Jones wants to run for
Hey, I'm
governor.
running for office. Hey, I'm gonna run for office in like a small council, and I'm gonna work myself up. But
Bro,
bet your
screw
ass,
politics. I
I'm
hate
going into office
politics.
one day. Just
I'm still trying to make sure I
Boo.
heard that right. Matt Jones wants to run
just like
for
Kane
governor.
did, just like Kane, not cocaine, Kane. Kane.
Cocaine.
We have lost control of this show.
If you don't know who cocaine is, it's
It's what happened when we get on,
No.
yo.
I said
This is what
Kane. I
happened
said
when we're
Glenn
on.
Jacobs.
It's no longer
Glenn
y'all show.
Jacobs.
True.
It's the
Very true.
royal family show.
Undertaker's brother.
It's the royal family show. Get with us.
That's what makes the
Yeah.
show 10 times better.
We
Absolutely.
drink Hennessy and we got all type of other
The damn
goodness.
Henny boy.
No Diddy though. No Diddy.
No
Yeah,
Diddy.
no Diddy.
No Diddy.
I'll pray for us. I'll pray for us. I'll pray for us.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit, man.
No Diddy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
No,
man.
man, no, but like that's why I do like I want people to get signed. That's my entire goal. I want people to get recognition, and I want to make
Man,
everybody
I'm sure
better. I
we
want to make
getting
everybody
signed.
better. If I don't want to
Listen,
be a
I ain't
diamond in
knocking
the
nobody else
junkyard like I
hustle,
preach.
but shit, we getting signed. Yeah, I don't know about nobody else. I want people to get
I
signed
need
too, but
people to be better around me. Otherwise, they can just literally. We're gonna grow like diamonds. You either
Mhm.
get cut, or you grow, or become a diamond. That's it. You
Yeah.
get cut, you grow, or you're done. You have to take the cut. Like
guess
you have to
what
take the
though?
punishment.
Guess what though? Guess what?
What's up?
716 in the building tonight. New York.
New York, all the way in New York.
6.
The
716. Stand
502
up.
in Kentucky. Yeah.
Yeah, 502 and 716.
Right.
716.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it, man. That's it. We on this.
That's it. I mean, that's it. I mean, we have a goal to accomplish. We want to grow the team. I would like Jake Lawless. That's
I
one
like
of
Jake.
us
that
I would
idea.
Oh,
love to have in my
hell
group.
yeah.
I would
Jake.
like Jake Lawless in our group for sure.
Jake. Oh my gosh.
That's interesting.
Yes,
I like
Jake
that.
Lawless would be like that. Hey, that's a wild card. I call
I
him
have
the
a
wild
field day
card.
with the chair.
I would love. That's the wild card. That's where like where you gonna do you don't know where that seat's gonna be in your back, on your head, on your in your foot, on your like leg, or he's just gonna sit on it. That's what I like about Jake Lawless, and you haven't seen him in a minute either. So don't
Yeah.
be surprised, man. Don't be surprised. Like you never know in wrestling. We're gonna surprise you way more often. It's just one of those things we have to. They put the titles on Motor Machine Guns because they can't handle social media and shit and people leaking out
The
shit.
champions is the
That's why they
blockbusters, I
hurried up.
believe.
They hurried up on
He said the
everything.
blockbuster.
Them motherfuckers
Is
are
the
pussies.
champions
Them
the
motherfuckers are
blockbusters right
pussies.
now, or
Them
is it
motherfuckers are
Cal
pussies. I'm
and,
just
and
saying.
Omar?
Dude, I can
No,
run
the
that fucking
Blockbusters
company.
just
If
won the
I
titles.
can't wait. I can't wait.
They won the title.
Yeah, last night they just won them. The Blockbusters.
Oh, blockbusters, screw you. That's how Buzz and Dark Clouds feel around here. Screw the blockbusters.
That's it. That's it.
I'll bust your block. How's that? Yeah, hurt? Yeah, I'll bust your freaking block. Blood clots.
Dude, I gotta go there Saturday.
Yeah, screw the blockbusters. Put us on, coach.
I don't
Put us
give a
on,
damn.
boss. Yeah, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
for real.
Yeah, I mean,
thinking that. Put 'em
come
on.
on,
I'm not gonna lie,
blockbusters. Let's
like
dance.
it's like, is this desperation? Are y'all going cheap? Is it a recession? Like
You know what I mean?
Darkstorm said?
Let's go, blockbusters. Let's ante up, baby. Let's ante up. You know what ante up mean? Anybody out there in the world know what ante up? Am I too ghetto terminology for you? Huh? Let's ante up.
Listen.
Go talk to your boss and tell her to put us in the. Go talk to your boss. Ask
Damn
who
it,
boss
Evan.
is. You know who boss is. You probably still calling them Al. I got the whole OVW locker room calling them boss. Go ahead. You probably still calling them Al. That's boss. Get it right, son. Talk to us. You know what I mean?
Listen, they did not teach. They did not teach
you know
me.
Who Scrappy Doo is, right?
Oh yeah, get us some boss in the freaking like I swear get boss on the show, man. I'm telling you, like,
Yeah.
we'll
Boss, stop playing. Come on, bring in you want
Look at some
entertainment?
of
You
them.
looking at live action, baby. Come on, son. Come on.
Throw boss on
We want the blockbusters, boss. Al Snow to them lanes.
Yes, give it
Boss.
to us. The
We
three
want
kings.
blockbusters. And we ain't losing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Let's draw it out.
Give it to the Alpha
Let's
Party.
paint a picture. Picasso. Yeah. Come on,
Hey,
boss.
I'm
Put us in
telling
the
you,
ring with
that's
blockbusters.
that's
Let's
what we
make something
need.
pop.
Guaranteed
I
sellout.
guarantee you they can't bang with the orangutans.
Give us the
Guaranteed
fucking
sellout.
championships. I'm just saying. I'm like, we can whoop their
No
ass.
mercy, son. No mercy. Blood clot. Mercy is for the weak. You heard? Mercy is for the fucking weak. Put us in the ring with the I want the block.
Like,
I'm feeling like a fiend for crack, boss. Put him in the ring with us. Put him
He's
in
just
the ring
making us
with us.
hungry. He's just
Put
making
him in
us
the
hungry.
ring with us.
He's making us hungry. I see what he's
Silverback, you
doing.
heard? Silverback. Put us in the ring, boss. Let's dance.
Let's go.
I know how to
Let's
square
go.
dance. I know how to do-si-do. I know how to do the bus stop. I know how to do some wind breaking. I know how to do some break dancing. Come on, electric boogaloo. I'm getting too ghetto for him right now. I'm getting too ghetto for
Almost
him.
lost me.
I bet I did. I even know how to do ballroom dancing. What type of dance you on? Let's square dance, my boy. 4 quarters. It don't matter. I'm gonna break you off something proper. You heard? Break you, son. That's my motive. Just like football. If I didn't put you on the sideline in the series, I wasn't working hard enough. You heard? I'm gonna put you on the sideline. It don't matter who. It ain't even gotta be blockbusters. Like I said, any industry, sidelining you dudes.
Hey, Deget, call me after this podcast.
Maybe I shouldn't
There's
say
some
that,
shit I
'cause
can't
now they're
say
gonna be
on
getting
here.
all nervous. We're already scared of you, sir.
Hey, y'all should be scared. Y'all should be scared.
We're
of us,
already
but-
nervous.
See, we're intimidating as fuck. I told you, Deget. I told you we're intimidating as fuck.
Why you gotta
we
be
gotta
so
tone it down,
aggressive?
dude. We gotta tone it down. We're intimidating as fuck.
Because I'm from New York, motherfuckers.
I know, y'all.
Get in where you fit in, yeah? 716 in the building tonight. Gorilla Gang. Son, we in the jungle tonight.
Dude, I'm about to have
Congo.
some girls get like a day pass on their wrestling license and just like show out with them and be like the Kentucky Playboy.
What? Yo, so you gonna get me what? You gonna get me in trouble with my girls? Nah, son.
Man.
Listen, my girl a boss. Son. Yeah, I mean, the fuck you mean? No, bitches. Y'all go do that on your own. I'm leaving. I ain't fucking up my shit. No.
Wait. Fine. I'll be the Kentucky Kingpin.
No.
I'll stick with the Kingpin.
I
can't change my
I
cash
am,
app.
but
I
that
can't
still
change my
don't mean
cash
play
app anyway.
stupid than fuck up my shit. My girl is like Griselda.
I'm not fucking up nothing, boy. I'm blind.
Listen, my girl like Griselda, son. Yeah, I mean, no. We an
can't do
empire.
that.
We like Jay-Z and Beyonce without the Illuminati. Y'all go play. I'm locked in, son. I'm too old for this shit. I already did that shit.
I'm dying laughing right now.
If you can't tell, I am too.
All right. What's next on the agenda? I'm on a time limit anyway.
No, we getting blocks over here, so like Lego. No.
What's next on the agenda? I am on a schedule. It's a Friday night.
Beating up whoever's. You know what's on the agenda? Beating up whoever favorite wrestler. That's what's on the agenda.
It's the blockbuster, dude.
Beating up somebody's favorite wrestler, son.
The Blockbusters.
Well, in that case,
the Blockbusters apparently are
I saw
over.
them. I saw a
The
picture of them.
Blockbusters
They
are
got
over.
them all posted up with this old school cam like they filming fucking Merlin Monroe and shit in New York City with a dress blowing the fuck up. I'll make you famous, motherfucker.
as long as y'all beat up the Revolution.
Revolution,
we beat up the Revolution, but Coach.
I can't touch Coach, man. I can't touch Coach. Yeah,
we beat up everybody else but Coach.
Yeah, I can't. I like that. I like
Coach.
Action.
We'll take him as a fucking ransom.
Yeah.
No, he just like pay us. He pay us. Yeah, he pay us. I'm like, yeah,
they gotta pay you.
I'll pay you. I'll show you the money.
He's giving out $10,000. Like, okay.
Our father is giving out a generous amount of money, gentlemen. Tomorrow night, his own money.
Nope. He heard what I said, right? I was like,
you heard what I said, right? You heard what I said earlier in the show, correct?
Yeah.
What's that?
I will match Coach Tim Bands. Put me in the match, and I'm walking out national champion.
I think it needs to happen. Needs to happen.
His little too, dude. He has the numbers.
I will match his Tim Bands.
He has like the numbers.
Because you know why?
What's
You know
that?
why?
Why's that? Tell us.
It doesn't matter.
Preach it, boy. Preach it, goddamn.
Oh Lord. I should have seen
my
Tony
Tony do that.
today.
Oh, God, forgive us.
This one could have done that.
Forgive us, God.
Yeah, dig it.
Forgive us, God.
Yeah.
Here, listen. Here's the thing.
Oh, yeah, Elizabeth. Let's go.
Listen, Mr. Bundles, Mr. Bizzo, I have a business offer to ask both of you.
What up?
Whoa, what is it?
No, listen, I'm going to have to ask a huge favor.
You really want EC3 out?
Well, yes, that's actually one of my things. I need total protection from Omar and Luscious.
Oh, dude.
I need.
You don't want to be creamed anymore.
Say
You
no.
don't want to be creamed anymore.
I'll show up right in front of you.
Do you not want to
and
be
like,
creamed?
You're not going. You're
I
not
don't want to be
getting
creamed no more, Mr. Bundles.
You don't wanna-
No, they're gonna just cream me. No.
Do you want to come over to the dark side where it's wealth?
Do that.
I
Yeah.
make you famous, and you
Yes.
see nothing but
Absolutely.
more riches and more riches and more riches and more.
That's right. That's absolutely right.
No.
His
like,
name is
know
not
what you need to
changing.
do,
It's still
Chris?
Cream Pie Chris.
You know what you
Cream
need to
pie,
do?
Chris.
What I need to
the
do?
fuck?
You need to talk to boss, and we will cease your cream nation.
Yeah, ask the boss. Like you gotta ask. Like,
I'm all for it. I'm all for it.
We like the APA. Yeah.
Okay.
I took a doomsday device from the motherfucker.
I don't think Bizzo agreed to that.
A doomsday device from the motherfuckers. That's I fucking hated that.
Yeah, I
Buddy.
need total. Listen, I need
Buddy.
total protection from them.
Bizzo didn't agree on that.
I don't forgive them at all.
Come here, buddy. Sit him here. I'm gonna bring my little man over here real quick.
Oh shoot.
Awesome, man.
Buddy, come here.
Oh shoot.
You the next. Come here, buddy. Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Freak out. Yeah.
Is that your youngest?
No, that's my grandson.
Go. You're a young grandpa.
Say what's up. You damn right.
You're a young grandpa.
Say what's up. Say what's up to
Oh
him.
man.
You heard him? He said what's up.
What's up,
up,
bud?
man?
How you
What's
doing?
up, little man?
Thank you for coming on the show. It means a lot.
Tell
How
him,
you
say,
doing,
freak
Nep? How
out.
you doing, nephew?
What I tell you, Chris?
Yeah, he's definitely yours. He's definitely yours, Dad. He's definitely yours.
yeah.
Man. Bundles, that's like,
They dig it.
yeah, he's definitely yours. That's the third. That's the third, right?
there.
That's the third, right?
Yeah.
That's the third. Yeah,
But we
man.
ready to get it in anyway.
Yeah, that tree boy.
It's Spider-Man.
Oh, that's the cat. He called him Benjamin. Benjamin done creeped up in the sea. Yeah. But nah, we ready to dance anyway, son. You know, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna beat up everybody favorite wrestler. I don't care who you are. Good guy, bad guy. I'm gonna beat you up. Bottom line. Tony Bizzo, he gonna beat you up. Dark, so we're gonna beat you up. We don't need a whole bunch. Us three.
Exactly.
Call of Duty.
That's
You
how
heard
we
me?
roll.
COD. Call of Duty. Yeah.
Ah.
The Kings of the Valley. That's where it's at.
Watch this.
Kings of the Valley. Royalty is loyalty.
They freak out.
And we got a
And
tree.
you hashtag that.
We got
Watch
a
this.
tree.
Watch this. Watch this. Freak out.
He didn't do it. He's shy.
Freak
He's
out.
on the spot. He's on the spot.
Freak out.
Got it. Yeah. There he is. Hey, Bundles. He has the butterflies. He has the butterflies in the stomach. That's what you do.
He does. He really does. But he with the shit though. He with the shit. Say cream of the crop.
I love it.
That's too much for him. He only 2.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dude. He's gonna
Say
be
freaked
huge.
out.
Oh my god.
Your grandson's gonna be tall as hell, dude.
Yeah. Dig it.
Dang it. Oh. Oh. That's awesome.
Yeah.
You got some young nephew.
What up?
I was about to say, you got a future OVW star right there.
Dang, all right? Freak out!
Freak out!
Yeah, you know what I'm saying,
What?
man?
I think I actually found
generational and generations and
You gotta bring it back.
we just gotta set the level high for it, man. And when the months
You gotta bring it back.
what the fuck? Look out! Yeah! Elizabeth, let's go!
Listen. I think I found the actual person that is going to be able to defeat EC3.
Who that?
We need to insert
you.
your grandson.
Huh?
We need to insert him into the match tomorrow. I think he's going to be the one to defeat EC3.
Right here?
Absolutely.
That's your national champion.
That's right.
One,
That's right.
two,
You heard it here, folks.
3.
Yeah.
Right, buddy? Say EC3.
EC3,
I want you.
I want you.
Easy word. Say easy. He thinking about it. You don't think EC3
Hey,
easy
share
word.
share this.
But freak out.
Freak out.
I love it, man.
Great. That's golden.
Yeah. Say yeah.
Yeah.
Say yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Dig it.
So much charisma. So much charisma. I love
I
it.
like the charisma on him.
Yeah. Oh man, this is one for the making right here tonight, boys.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
This has been a heck of a show. Man,
Yeah,
I want to. We want to first of all thank you all for coming on tonight.
No problem.
Absolutely.
Bundles, Bizzo.
Thank you guys
and
so
Dark
much.
Storm.
And
Honestly.
Dark Storm.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Hey, much love.
And we also want to give y'all. We don't want to let y'all just go, but we want to give y'all a chance to plug your social medias. So go ahead and plug away your social media, where people can find your merch at as well.
And future shows that you guys are booked for, that you want
Yes.
people to come out. And
You want to go first?
Go now. Go ahead, sir. Rock
All
away.
right, so pretty much I'm at OVW until probably the next booking, which is you never know when, God knows. Right now I'm like focused on bulking up a little bit and everything, get my body right and everything.
Bro, we're asking for social media, not about your
I
weight.
know, dang it, let me
Stick to the
my
program.
turn. It's my turn.
Stick to the
Shut up.
program. We're not asking about
Okay.
you bulking up.
At
We're
Mr.
asking about your
Bizzo.
link so people can
At
contact
Strictly
you.
Bizzo.
Stick
At
to the
Strictly
program,
Bizzo.
sir.
At Strictly
TV
Bizzo.
time.
At Strictly
TV time.
_Bizzo. At Strictly _Bizzo on Instagram. Twitter at Tony _Bizzo. And the Cash Apps is Kentucky Kingpin.
He
So,
said cash.
just in case if you need to donate to the cause.
That's for his OnlyFans.
No, it's for the cause. It's for the cause.
That's
It's
for
for
his
the cause.
OnlyFans, everybody. That's why he
All
gave
right.
me the cash.
So, anyways, Deget, your turn.
That's for his OnlyFans.
Your turn.
You already know what it is, son. Google me. Deget. That's David, Esther, Gary, Esther, Tom. Bundles. BUNDLEZ. Bertha. Understanding. Nancy. David. Larry. Ezekiel. Zoo. Google me.
Fans,
You'll find everything else.
fans
Instagram,
go and
_bundles. Facebook, you know what it is.
Man.
I ain't nothing new. I'm still here. I'm relevant. The Gap Bundles. Twitter, Bundles 187. We murdered everything we touch, yeah?
There you go. There you go. Fans, go and find
out.
follow both
Freak
Bundlez
out.
and the Hustla to get bundles.
You dig it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Loaded.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for having us.
Yes.
Thank
yes.
you guys for
Coming
coming
on for real.
on.
Yeah.
Like, no, the pleasure's
Salute.
ours.
Thank you guys
Thank
so
you.
much.
It really does mean a lot.
You heard?
Definitely
You heard?
appreciate
Watch
it.
my little man. Salute. Salute.
Look,
You're welcome to come back anytime. I mean,
Oh yeah,
Salute.
for sure. We definitely have to do it again. That's
He
That's
salute
There
me,
we
my
go.
when
brother.
Eric's not
There you go.
when Dark
Salute.
Sword's not
Salute again,
working.
buddy. Salute again, my
Yes.
That's little buddy. Salute. That's his name, little buddy. Little buddy. That's his name, little buddy. Lil apostrophe Buddy.
That's
Little
right.
buddy.
little buddy.
Little buddy.
Well, thank
Yeah.
you, little buddy, for hopping on the show tonight too.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Thank you, bud. We
Thank you, little
appreciate
buddy.
you. Thank you. We appreciate you.
So we appreciate you. Yeah.
Well,
All
this
right,
time-
my fellas. It was a grand time. I enjoyed us tonight.
Yes.
Yes, sir. You too.
All right. And y'all stay blessed, man. Stay prayed up. You heard?
You
Yes,
too.
sir.
Thank
Bless.
you.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
It's coming up.
Wow.
That was incredible.
That was
like-
absolutely incredible.
First and foremost, I feel like I didn't even do a good job as like trying to be a co-host to this because like I feel like there's nothing that I could have said or done that could top what they just did.
That was
No.
Wasn't that incredible, man? Like that.
absolutely off the rails.
I was laughing so hard, dude. I was crying. Like, legit.
No, I was afraid. Listen,
My
I was
stomach
afraid.
hurts.
I was afraid I was gonna wet my pants. I'm not even gonna lie. That's how
Like-
bad I was laughing.
For
Like,
whoever hasn't been on this live tonight or who hasn't showed up, be sure to watch
Yes.
this freaking replay, man. Like,
yes, please.
it is incredible. Like, big shout out to Eric Darkstorm. Big shout out to
Yes.
Deget Bundlez. Big shout out to Tony Bizzo.
The royal family.
Yeah, the royal family. Means a lot that they took time out of their Friday night to come on here, be with us.
So much charisma, man. Like the
Yeah.
three, like you could just tell that the three of them, like they have such a tight connection, and like
Yes.
you wish other people would have that. Like, you know, like you just don't see that. I don't feel like that much anymore.
Exactly.
I just think it's a beautiful thing that people like, you know, the three of them have such a tight connection. Like I wish more people was like that, man. You know.
And leave it to us here at the Final Count to put a reunion like that together. I mean,
stomach hurts. Oh, my stomach hurts.
how awesome was that?
That was incredible, man.
That
It was completely incredible. Shout out to all three men for sure. And like we said, an incredible chat right there. We do have some business to take care of before we end the show tonight, and we do have predictions tonight.
Yeah, you
to
boys
take
want to
care
hop
of
into some
for
Crown Jewel predictions?
WWE
Drum roll, please.
Some WWE Crown Jewel predictions here. Are we going in any certain order, or are we just going to just run it whatever I put up?
Let's go with whatever you put up first.
All right.
Yeah. Hit us 502 Ace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boom.
Oh, well, great segue.
Yeah.
So we have Andrade versus Carmelo Hayes versus the United States champion, the WWE United States champion, Mr. none other than, everyone say it with me,
L.A. Knight. Yeah. Yeah.
Now, before we get into predicting this one,
Yes.
let's just look at this match as all the charisma that's in these three superstars here. You can't go like putting these three in a match together is probably going to be one of the matches that, you know, I don't necessarily say steal the show, but it's going to be high up there in the rankings. What do you guys think? Like, as far as seeing Andrade back in WWE, Melo on main roster, and LA Knight as, you know, United States champion. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, First and foremost, I think these three guys have such a good chemistry. We've seen some individual singles matches between these talents, and Mello don't miss. Andrade, like since he's returned, like he's just been such a. I even thought before he left, he was a star. I just think that now with a different regime, I think he's going to be able to be showcased better. I think LA Knight, his trajectory is always going to be able to keep going up because, like, when he comes out, man, he just gets a reaction. And then, he's
instant pop.
Instant pop. And he's got the catchphrases, he's got the one-liners. Yeah, absolutely. And it's going to be like, I think it might steal the show, honestly. But make no mistake about it. Make no mistake about it. I've still got to roll with my dude, the one with everybody saying, L.A. Knight. Come on, gentlemen. Yeah.
I'm going LA Knight on this one as well.
Right?
Yeah.
LA Knight.
All right.
What do you think, Ryan? Who are you going with?
So, what's the next match we got?
Boom.
Oh, wow.
Fatal 4-way for the tag titles right here. It's going to be, or is it? No, I must be reading it wrong. Or I'm just seeing it wrong. But it's going to be, was that Naomi?
No, that is Lash Legend and Jakar Jackson versus Damage Control versus Chelsea Green, Piper Niven, and then Bianca and Jade.
Thank you. I could not tell.
It is for the titles. So,
I think the champs are going to retain here.
Absolutely. I don't see titles changing hands.
No doubt about it. Trifecta.
Don't get me wrong. All the other talent in the match is incredible, and it's incredible seeing NXT talent.
Yes.
On a main, a WWE PLE.
Shout out to Piper Niven. Love her, by the way. I feel like she's severely underrated.
She is. I agree. Oh, man.
So that seems to be unanimous as well.
There's some damn good matches this pay-per-view, I have to say. Every one of them can be absolute banger.
Banger after banger.
All right, and then
Randy
Orton and KO, man. Oh my Lord.
Randy Orton, the Viper, versus the one and the only, the prize fighter, Kevin Owens.
This is
that's a tough one.
Okay. Are we getting the Kevin Owens prize fighter KO? Is that what we're getting in this?
But also, are we getting the legend killer Randy Orton in this?
Very true, Viper? Man. Very. All right.
What are we getting here?
My heart says RKO, but my head says KO.
Yeah.
See what I did there?
Yeah.
I agree.
I'm going with Kevin Owens. Yeah.
I'm going with Kevin Owens. Give me that ultimate heel prize fighter from
NXT
days. As I love Randy Orton, man, and
he's one of my favorites. One of my favorites of all time.
Just give me KO.
Yep.
And here's another one, man. Big Bronson Reed and Seth freaking Rollins.
Sorry. I tried to pull Wade Barrett. I think he does it a lot better than me, though.
Let's go first with this one.
I'm going Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins.
I don't bet against Rollins.
Bronson Reed.
I'm going to agree with you because
I'm going to roll with Bronson, man. I got to roll with Bronson.
I like Seth, but I don't think we've seen Bronson on a big pay-per-view like this.
No,
right.
He missed out the last one because he was having a baby.
Yeah, and as of late, we haven't seen him on a big one. So
yeah, my wife's probably not going to like that I picked Bronson Reed overall. She loves Seth Rollins. I do too, but
Bronson's going to make a statement with this match. I think he's going to make a statement.
Yeah,
I agree. He's going to make a statement because it's been a great feud. What we've seen so far. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It is predictions, so.
Yep.
We'll see.
That's
who,
why pretty
who
soon
wins.
we may have a something to put over our little shoulder.
So you're going, Seth.
I'm going Rollins.
You're going Rollins, and me and Chris are
Switch
going
it up.
with.
Gotta go with Mr. Big Bronson Reed Tsunami.
Yes.
All right. Boom.
Oh, wow.
The first of two matches. This is going to be an amazing match right here. Chris, I'm going to let you take this one over.
Oh, me?
Yes.
Well, man.
I already know my answer and my prediction for this match, but go ahead.
I'm trying to figure this one out. I'm very torn just because I'm not going to lie to you guys. I care less about both. I think they're both in their own ways talented, but I'm upset with Liv. She's going against Mommy, and not in this match, but like she's tried to injure Mommy, which she already has before. She's still trying to put her on the shelf. Mommy can't get nothing on her because everybody else keeps interfering. And then we got Nia Jax taking the spotlight of Tiffy time. And it's all about Tiffy time for me. So in this match, honestly, if I had to pick, and I'm pulling a name out of the hat, I guess I got to go. I just feel like some way or another, Liv Morgan's going to win. I just feel like she's going to win. But I would love for Tiffy.
I know where you're going. Yeah.
I would love for the beautiful Barbie doll herself, Miss Tiffany Stratton, to cash in on Miss Nia Jax, or even Liv Morgan at this point. I don't think it's going to be Liv, but I'm going to say Tiffany is going to cash in after Liv wins, when Nia's left helpless, defenseless, and she is going to become the new WWE Women's Champion, because everybody's going to be knowing, and like how I know, now what time is it, y'all? It might be 9:54 at night, and people's probably tired of listening to this talk. But it is Tiffy time.
It's Tiffy time.
Here's my thing. Okay, hear me out. I don't care for Nia Jax. Everybody knows this.
I don't either.
She's doing good as champion so far. It's going to be a good match. Liv's going over. I'm picking Liv on this one. Both girls are going to be beat down, broken. You're going to see Tiffany Stratton come out. She's going to beat down Liv Morgan and give us that swerve like she's going to cash in on her and cash in on Nia Jax. Take the title off Nia.
Yeah. Tiffy time.
Yeah. That's my bold prediction, just saying.
Come on, Ryan. Make the trifecta.
I don't know if we'll get I don't know if we're for sure going to get a cash-in turn tomorrow night or tomorrow, however you want to say it, because it will be at 1 p.m. our time.
Tomorrow morning? No, I'm just kidding.
So, yeah, I don't know if we're going to see a cash-in or not. I'd love to see it. Don't get me wrong. I am going to go with the women's world champion and Liv Morgan as well, but I'm not for sure on if the cash in is going to happen or not.
So we're all Liv, but no cash in.
Yeah.
You see my lip? No Tiffy time, Ryan.
I'd love to see Tiffy time, but I just don't know if it's happening. Off crown jewel.
Look, dude, my stomach hurts enough from laughing. Y'all need to chill. All right. How do I want to put this? Boom. All right, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Versus Temu version of the Bloodline.
That's right.
Okay.
Do you guys even have watching? Do I think
right? You guys have been watching these episodes for months and months and months. You will know I predicted Roman, Jimmy, and Jay back together. Ryan can vouch for me.
Mm-hmm.
Chris can vouch for me. I've been saying it for months. Give me the OG Bloodline back. Are we getting the Wise Man? A special appearance by the Wise Man at this pay-per-view or PLE? Or are we just going in Roman and the Usos versus Temu version of the Bloodline with a wannabe tribal chief? Or
exactly,
I'm taking OG Bloodline with Jimmy for the win.
I don't think you go with the OG Bloodline winning this match, and I'll tell you why. Because if we're going to go with War Games, Bloodline versus Bloodline, then you need to give a big reason for that to happen, a bigger reason for that to happen. So you put over the Timu Bloodline. So Timu Bloodline wins. And as far as Paul Heyman goes, I think it'd be smart to bring Paul Heyman back at War Games, at Survivor Series War Games.
I agree with that. Are we going to get interference from Sami Zayn? Because we have been seeing Sami Zayn talk to Solo here and there.
We'll play into it somehow.
Or is Sami going to be that ultimate badass that just super kicks the shit out of Solo and joins back with, the OG Bloodline?
Brian, why do you guys have to make so much sense when I already had my mind made up before? Now you're making me Listen, let me make this perfectly clear to everybody still watching, and thank you guys for watching. There is only one original tribal chief. That's right. Put them ones to the sky. I don't care who likes it. You better learn to love it. There's only one, and his name is Roman Reigns.
And the Usos said it better themselves.
Yeah.
The twos.
Again, we the ones.
Yes.
With that being said, the Timu version of the Bloodline, after you guys just said what you said, they will win. But make no mistake about it, unless they pull me a big swerve, Roman will not take the pin.
I agree.
Yeah.
That is the one fact. I would be very shocked, and I wonder what the ESPN or whatever bet line would be for that. Like, I know they do that stuff. Like, if like Roman took the pin, what the payout would be.
I wonder if Jay's going to take the
pin. Huge. They never let him get pinned.
Okay, but Ryan, before you go, hear me out. We did see on SmackDown that Jay said, "Why'd you have to go and get them?" And especially Jacob, because we don't like him. And he said he would whoop his ass or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
Are we going to get Jacob to be the one to pin Jay for the OG Bloodline to lose this match?
I could see. Realistically, and looking at it, Jacob would make the clear. To me, he's the clear reason that they would win. But I could see it being Jacob do all the physical work, and then Solo be like, "No, let me make the pinfall." And then they kind of tease a little, like, even though Solo or Jacob's like, "I love you, Solo." Like, they kind of tease a little, disgruntledness, but I don't know. Jacob Fatu, without question, out of the Timu version of Bloodline, is the only thing relevant. Out of that whole Timu, and I'm sorry, he just is. He's that much of a star.
And it's incredible seeing, not to interrupt you, but it's incredible seeing Jacob Fatu from the Indies, man. He's dropped a lot of weight to join WWE, and he looks good.
Yes.
And he's talked about it in certain podcasts and stuff, but I don't know. I see, the Tongas getting involved, obviously, because one of them's out of the match, one's in the match. You know what I mean?
Right.
They could try to do that, like, twin swap, but they're not really twins. You know what I mean? Kind of like the Bellas and Usos used to do.
Right.
Just to put in the freshest man and trying to get it, the referee not to pay attention or whatever. But going on here, I think we're going to get like a big stare down between Solo and Roman.
Yeah.
And that's just going to make the crowd instantly pop.
Yeah.
But I do think the Timu Bloodline is going to go over in this because we're going to get one hell of a War Games match between these two teams.
Yes.
And I ultimately think in the end that my prediction has been that Jacob Fatu is going to turn on Solo.
I could see that.
And join in with Roman and them. But then again, you kind of look at Jacob like he's better as a heel. Not saying he won't do good as a babyface, but he's like an ultimate heel, character, and he's always been like that. So What do you think? Like, as far as like them trying to switch or anything happening or interference or?
I mean, without question, for the Temu bloodline, to win, I feel like there is going to be some form of interference and some form of like, some type of act to really gain an advantage, and whether that be the switch or the, because like you said, there's going to be 4 of them, and at the moment we only have 3. There's no Paul Heyman, there's no Sami Zayn right now. Not saying that he can't make an appearance to come out, but they might be still waiting to tease that for War Games till we get a little bit closer to that.
Right.
And then you got to wonder. I don't think The Rock's going to show up, in Saudi, but he did show up in Atlanta at Bad Blood, and nobody thought that was going to happen. So, I mean, you don't know. Like, there's a lot of different variables in a way that this story can go. I know a lot of people, here as of late, they've been enjoying it more. But there's been times that people have been a little stale with the whole bloodline thing. But, like, I think it's been perfect storytelling.
I have to.
I just do. Like, I think eventually you make both perfect sense. You've convinced me, and I don't want to go against my tribal chief. I never go against my tribal chief.
Same.
But it's not going to be his fault. He's not going to get pinned. So, I mean,
like I said, I think Temu Bloodline's going over, and Jacob Fatu is pinning Jey Uso.
Yeah.
What do you think, Ryan? Now that like, what do you see?
Jacob Fatu, yeah, I think Jacob Fatu should be the one to pin Jey Uso, yeah.
And I also said while you stepped away for a minute that are the Tongas going to try to play that, twin magic like the Bellas and Usos did and swap out?
That would be perfect.
Like, are we going to get that in play and kind of confuse the referee type of deal?
Yeah.
Or interference from like Sami Zayn or something? Like,
they can actually pull that off now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas the Usos can't. So
yeah,
exactly.
Good thinking.
And then the last match, man, is going to be, they're all going to be great matches right here. This whole PLE is stacked.
Yes.
But you have
look at that shot. Look at that shot. Just take that. Not to interrupt you, Brett, but take a look at that. Look at them 2 guys. Look at you talk about 2 guys to represent your company.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, yes, we got our tribal chief. Yes, we got Seth Rollins. Yes, we got CM Punk back. We got Drew McIntyre. We got Kevin Owens, Randy Orton, John Cena coming back on his last hooray tour in 2025. But look at these 2 guys. These 2 guys, to me, and neither of them are my favorite, but I respect them, and they, in my opinion, me being unbiased, they are the faces of the company. Outside Absolutely. Of Roman, obviously. Like, Gunther has brought so much flair and so much style. And look at these 2. The comparison and contrast of the styles, the matchup, and it's going to be a hard-hitting match. It's going to be... my only worry, I hope there's no interference that happens in this. I would rather it just be a straight up finish, but I have a feeling that Kevin Owens is going to interfere. Or I read that Goldberg is going to be in Saudi.
Oh, bro.
And they could run the opposite with it and have him. I really think, and hear me out, I really think as much as Cody is one of the most over talents, one of the most, sells the most merch, one of them at least, but Gunther, Cody doesn't need this. He does not need, to me, he does not need this. Would it look good? Think of it this way too. Cody, the last 2 Royal Rumbles, he's had to eliminate Gunther. Gunther has never looked vulnerable except at one time against Sami Zayn at Mania. He's got a 79% championship rate of where he's held a title since he's been signed, whether he was in NXT UK or whatever. Just think about that. Since he's been signed. And then on top of that, you
Actually,
throw
it's
in the winning percentage. It is completely like a 93% or something like last I looked statistics.
Yeah.
He doesn't lose. And when he does, it means something. And Cody, as over as he is and as great as he is, he does not need the win. Gunther could solidify himself, let him be a top heel act, let him walk around with both titles, have him shove it in the Americans' face every city he shows up to, let him literally get to the point where we want to legit elicit a horrible reaction, because that's how over and talented, and he gets it. He absolutely gets it. And I'm going Gunther. I don't know how it's going to happen. If Cody wins, I don't think it does as much of a service. In fact, I think it would do a disservice for storytelling and progression of a character development. Cody's over. He doesn't need it. One loss to him, to Gunther, is not going to hurt. Gunther needs to get this because Cody has had he's been his kryptonite. When you look at it, he's been the kryptonite.
As much as I love Cody, man, I'm going to go with Gunther on this one.
Yep.
And here's the thing. Triple H did say with these two matches for the Crown Jewel Championship for the men's and women's, these championships are going into the WWE fan thing in Saudi Arabia. The winners will get rings. And he said that he wants to see for the years to come with Crown Jewel and everything of people who win these things, who win these rings, and how many they can collect.
Yeah.
I watched a little bit of the Crown Jewel, kickoff or whatever today, and that came from the man's mouth. So that's
I did not hear
there
that.
to see
Thank
too.
you.
And it's kind of one of those things that you add an accolade to your resume. You know what I mean? But like Chris said, Cody doesn't need this.
Nope.
Cody does not need this at all.
And let me say this before the Cody Road crybabies get on here and they start crying about what I'm saying, because I am not a Cody crybaby. I've been a very passionate fan of Cody, but I'm telling you, Cody losing this, trust me, Cody crybaby people, it will be okay. I promise you. There is a bigger plan. I promise. You gotta be okay with it. He can't win every single match. It can't happen.
Yep.
I agree. I think Gunther as well. I will correct you on something. So you were close, but found out today it's 80% that Gunther has held a championship since he's been in WWE.
Okay.
Another thing I found out so the winner will not walk around and keep the title.
Mm-hmm.
The title will stay at WWE World, I believe it is.
Yeah, and that's what Brian. That's right. See, I didn't listen to the.
They will get a ring
kickoff. Like I didn't hear that.
And another thing, I hope there's not I'm with you, Chris. I hope there's not a someone getting involved or anything. There's no interference, because I feel like they want this to seem legit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want it to really seem like a work. They want it to seem like basically like an MMA fight, pretty much, I'd say. Like an actual sport. Not that it's not a sport, not that wrestling's not a sport, but I think everyone knows what I'm trying to get at here.
Right.
So I mean, I think this is going to be, not that they can't do some, not that they can't work everyone, because they can still work us.
Yeah.
Without there being an interference. So, I definitely don't think there's going to, and at least I hope not, that there's not going to be an interference as well. So, but yeah, Gunther for the win here too. So.
All right. That's all the matches right there for Crown Jewel, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. Well, so that's our predictions. Come back next week. We won't be alive on Facebook next week, but come back next Saturday and find out what our predictions outcomes were. The outcomes of the predictions were. And we'll be reviewing Crown Jewel and everything else throughout Raw, SmackDown, OVW as well. And speaking of OVW, we'll also be reviewing OVW Reckoning, which is happening tomorrow night. So if you would, Mr. 502 Ace, bring up that that new match that I just sent you.
Which one? Which one you want? Either one?
The heavyweight championship match.
Boom.
Ooh, I did not hear about this. Look at that.
Just announced. I believe while we were doing the show tonight. It is going to be Cash Flow versus the OVW heavyweight champion of the Revolution, Mount Kadeem. Wait a minute, let me correct myself. Immovable Mount Kadeem.
Get it right, sir. That's right.
Don't make our father upset.
And this one right here is going to be a house battle. I'm telling you. We've seen it before, but it's still a house battle either way, whether we've seen it before or not.
Absolutely.
I obviously know where you are going to go with this one.
Is it even in question, gentlemen?
It's not even in question
at all.
And it's not for the title, I don't believe, right? I would say it's not for the title, I guess. But if Cash Flow can win this match, he will get 5 minutes with your father. Not my father, not our father, but your father, Douglas Basham. Douglas, are you ready for Cash Flow? 5 minutes with Cash Flow.
502.
The show was going great until this.
Here's the deal. Did you see how suited up our father looked last night? Did you see just how awesome he put together an incredible show? Did you see that our father literally went out of his way to provide for his entire family like he does week in and week out, Ryan? I don't know how many times, whether it be, Star Rider that has to try to correct you. I mean, did you even see tonight our guest? I mean, they even literally, other than the blockbusters, I kind of agree with that. It's kind of ridiculous.
Those guys.
People know that our father provides. They called him Coach. He's father to me. He's the greatest father that any kid like myself could ask for. That's right. Don't let this little scruff fool you, people. I'm a child at heart. Mr. 502 Ace, I don't think you even have to ask him either. He's going to go with the same thing. When in the end, the revolution always wins.
No.
You're the only one here now, buddy.
I will say I did have help earlier. They did agree with you on some, but and I will give you this. I will give you last night. Yes, I have to admit it.
It was a hell of a show.
That was definitely a hell of a show. I will also agree with you on this. The fact that
oh my word. Listen. Say, Ryan, what you've gotten my own wife to come on this show, and she's already past her bedtime, mind you. She's probably upset at me for not shutting up. But mind you, you have got her now taking. Did you see in the photo the other day when we was getting ready to go to the show? I tried to get her to put up the signal of excellence. And what does she do? She does what Gracie does at the show. She does the downward. And I blame you, doing that at the show. You have not helped with this. You've encouraged this bad behavior. Beaches and Cream has encouraged my thinning of my hair on top because I'm dreaming of cream, and I shouldn't be doing that. I'm just going to say this. You guys just wait. My father has got all of this under control, and he's going to make sure that justice is served in a revolutionary way.
That's right.
We shall see. But I will, like I said, I will give you this. I will give you the fact that your father, not mine, Mr. Douglas did look very dapper, for lack of a better word.
He's a handsome man. Yes, he is.
He was looking pretty spiffy. I'll give him that. That's a suit I'd love to have. Not gonna lie.
Me too.
Yeah. So let's throw it to that next match for tomorrow night that we've already touched on. Well,
let's go to this one first. That's the show.
Look at that father. Look at that man in that leather.
That's just a promotional flyer, I believe. But let's throw that other one back up real quick. We can go ahead and throw that other one back up.
The flyer?
Yeah. So don't miss it tomorrow night. The Revolution Reckoning, November 2nd at Hot Point Davis Arena. Doors open at 6. Bell time is at 7 p.m. Again, you see the card is subject to change. Revolution Reckoning, only the strong survive. Get your tickets now at ovwtix.com.
That's right. You better get them now before they go out. Before they sell out, people.
Now let's throw up that other match.
Look at
Chris,
that.
Go ahead and take this one.
Absolutely, gentlemen. So at OVW's pay-per-view The Reckoning tomorrow night, you will be able to witness a fatal 4-way bounty match. That's right, because our father is willing to put up a $10,000 bounty. That's right. Our father, Mr. Doug Basham, Mr. Leather Daddy Doug, has got a bounty out for the current national heavyweight champion. I'm talking about one EC3. That's right. We are having a fatal 4-way. It will be Will Austin getting this opportunity. It's going to be Mr. Jay De Niro, and it's going to be Mr. Hush himself, Mr. Tony Evans. And I will say this, gentlemen, this match has got a lot of stakes on it. Our father has put his own personal money out there. How many fathers would do that? That is a lot of money. You know what you could do with $10,000, gentlemen? I could think of a lot of things that I could do with $10,000. But I will tell you this. EC3 hardly shows up. He has got a great look. He's got a great bod. He's got everything. What Wendy just put, look at that. Highlight that, gentlemen. Hush wins or I riot. And I second that because out of all 4 competitors, I'm supposed to be unbiased. But I will say this. Mr. Hush, Tony Evans, will win. He will win the bounty. He will win the national heavyweight title. And you know what? He's going to make our father, Mr. Leather Daddy Doug, so happy. You might see a new revolutionary act be inserted, gentlemen.
Hush.
Insert the hush to the revolution.
As
look at my wife. She agrees.
As Mr. Hush is an alumni of the show, so yeah, right. I'm agree with that. I want to see Tony Evans a win, and I'll say it with you. Hush,
hush,
hush. We have neighbors. That's an inside joke. You guys won't get it.
Well, so I think that covers OVW. Again, that's tomorrow night, but. Before OVW, there's the trunk or treat that was supposed to happen last night. If you're watching this on Saturday, it was on Thursday night, but as you're watching live here on Facebook, it was supposed to happen last night before OVW Hell Night. Of course, we had rain here in Kentucky and Louisville, so that did not get to happen. But it has been rescheduled to this Saturday. The final count is going to be still a part of that. And so, yeah, we will be there. Come up and say hi to us and meet us before the show. And also on top of that, before OVW, we have if we can bring up that flyer, please, as well.
You
Bullpen
send it real
Pro
quick.
Wrestling, the first ever show for Bullpen Pro Wrestling, is going to be happening tomorrow at I believe it starts at 1 p.m. I
1
believe.
p.m.
Yes, and actually, bear with me. We'll get that here.
And you guys don't have to worry. All three of us will be there.
Yes, all three of us will be there.
So if you're
Come
familiar
say
with our
hello
podcast,
to us.
say
We promise we
hello.
don't bite.
We'll sign something, take a picture, all three of us, separate, don't matter. We will
Absolutely.
be there.
Yes, I mean, this is going to be a stellar.
So be there or
show.
be square.
Be there and be square.
Be square, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's going to be a meet and greet tomorrow as well before the show. And so you'll definitely want to check that out as well. And I believe, let me check on their.
Let me get this put up for you guys right here real quick. Boom, there you guys go.
Boom. Look at that
Let's go ahead and
card.
talk about that flyer.
Huh?
I'm going to let Chris go ahead and talk about that.
Go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, you for sure want to be able to come out tomorrow before OVW's pay-per-view to Reckoning. You could do 2 shows in one day. We've got it spaced out perfectly for you. My good friend Neil Brewer and his 2 friends have put together a launching of a new wrestling promotion. I'm talking about One Bullpen Pro Wrestling. That's right. Come check out their show, Stampede, tomorrow, Saturday, November 2nd. Start time is 1 p.m. Eastern Time at Our Lady of Perpetual Hops. That's right. General admission tickets run at $10 and front row seats run at $15. Look at the card right there. You got a lot of familiar faces from a lot of your indie promotions and also some major promotions. You got former WWE star Donovan Dijaks will be on that card. A main effect, he will be in the main event of that show. We also got TNA Knockout star Zaya Brookside will be there also. And honestly and truthfully, 2 of my favorite people that I get to go watch over at Grindhouse Pro Wrestling. That's right. The lovely Miss Larkin will be there. The trauma train herself. Come check her out. One of the most underrated talents has not been discovered yet. And I'm calling it. She will be signed within the next 5 years to a major promotion because she is that good. Also, come check out my guy, Mr. Big Time, Larger Than Life, Mr. Ethan Heyer. And that is right. He continues to raise the bar higher and higher every time he gets in and out of that ring. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't want to miss the card. You don't want to miss the show. Don't want to miss us. Come out. Come watch 2 awesome shows. Seriously. Come watch 2 awesome shows. Bring your family. Bring your kids. It is family-oriented. It's a big family feel. Come out, support your local indie shows. It helps them more than you can even imagine. It'll help my good friend Neil Brewer get his start. So proud of him for everything he's been able to do. So proud of being able to partner with these 2 guys here on the Final Count. This is a childhood dream come true. What we do, guys, we don't take it for granted. Come check out OVW. They're putting together such a great show each and every week. It is a family-oriented experience. I promise you, you can't miss it. It'll be awesome. Gentlemen, did I miss anything at all in my soliloquy?
No, just let me mention real quick, Bullpen Pro Wrestling tomorrow before the show. I mentioned the meet and greet. The meet and greet is available for anyone who purchases a ticket, and it starts at 12:30 and goes until 1 p.m. when the show starts. Those who purchase the meet and greet ticket option will get to come and meet their favorite wrestlers starting at 11:30. So, starts at 12:30. But I believe if you already had purchased a ticket like previously, then you would be able to get in at 11:30. So, don't hold me to that, but just what I'm read on the Facebook post. But yeah, come out to the meet and greet. Come out to the show. I've been at Bullpen Pro Wrestling, and don't miss it. I mean, and as far as that goes, also let's throw up Supreme real quick. We always want to show love to Supreme. To Supreme Wrestling over in Madison, Indiana. We don't have it.
1 second. I think I have it here.
Well, we always want to show love to our friends up there at Supreme Wrestling. So whether we have it or not, it's cool.
Yeah, I don't think we do.
We always want to show love to them because they do have shows every Saturday and the first Friday of every month. So that would have been tonight. Yeah, check out Supreme Wrestling up in Madison, Indiana.
Yep.
Come support us, guys. All your local indie shows that can't keep repeating it enough. It goes further than what meets the eye. It really does mean a lot.
It really does. So, right now, real quick, let's go ahead and pay some bills and we'll get on out of here. I think we've kept everybody long enough.
Oh, absolutely, man.
All right, you want to throw on the music, man? Let you start it out.
Yes. Let's
bring them out. Bring them out. Sorry, I had to.
Yeah, there we go.
Also, if you guys haven't checked out the live from Wednesday, man, go check that out.
Yes. Absolutely, that was fun.
Yeah,
it's just like tonight. Tonight was awesome.
Yes. CallinElbowBrand.com. Use our promo code FinalCountKY to save 10% at checkout. Again, CallinElbowBrand.com. Use our promo code FinalCountKY to save 10% at checkout. Without further ado, let's throw it to our good buddy, Mr. Al Snow, with more on CallinElbowBrand.com.
Wrestling. A love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand. The wrestling brand. A brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. Collar and Elbow is the brand. Passion and love for wrestling is the drive. I am Al Snow, and this is Collar and Elbow, the wrestling brand.
You guys go right ahead over to shop at www.shop.com using our personal link in the description of this episode below. Go get all your stuff. Go represent the Tribal Chief. Go represent Cody Rhodes. Even if you want to go represent Gunther, that's always a good choice.
And you guys can head over to jcounty.app.com to get your first official Final Count hoodie for $45. Your t-shirt for $25, or you can go to our website, which is the finalcountky.square.site, and check out what we got going on there. You can check out our About Me section and everything in that. So please do that. Let us know what you guys think about everything.
You don't have to forget to check out the audio version of this podcast. You can catch it on Spotify, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Breaker, Overcast, Pocket Cast, Radio Public, and iTunes. If you didn't get it, you should. We're on every platform. We are everywhere, people.
Get it? Got it? Good.
Head over to w.gg and use promo code FinalCountKY to save 10% at checkout. It is your taste buds' favorite energy drink. That is w.gg and use the promo code FinalCountKY.
Oh, man.
Whoa. No. 502 Ace.
Give me 1 second here, man. I know
you already know what I'm about to do.
Where this is going.
All it takes, right? Look. I know you probably don't understand this, but he does. And look, all it takes is the signal of excellence.
Oh my gosh, what do you mean, oh my gosh, sir?
This is all it takes, Mr. Ryan Mosley.
Do you not know by now? Of course you don't know because you haven't seen the light.
I've got the light right behind me.
And it's one of those things where sometimes you always have to see the light.
Absolutely.
You know, it never hurts to go to the other side sometimes.
And have you seen the light?
But anyways, not to cut you off as much as I love to.
Join the revolution. Buy the shirt. Join the revolution. Buy the shirt. Buy the shirt. Join the revolution.
That's right, everybody. Go right now to shopovw.com. Buy a Revolution t-shirt. Show your support and your passion for the greatest father that anybody could ever ask for. And it's not Al Snow and collar and elbow. It is absolutely Leather Daddy Doug. What a show, gentlemen. What a show. What an awesome Saturday we're going to have.
That's right.
Ryan, I don't like the fact I'm probably going to have to deal with you most of the day with your anti-revolution comments.
Yeah, no doubt. And he's got to ride with me. This is going to be fan-freaking-tastic.
Won't you both be feeling creamy?
Oh, my Lord. See, these are the things that get me going. You know, you guys sit here and cream this mouthpiece of a man, this beautiful soul that we have right here in our revolution.
Look at this face.
You sit here and cream him every single week.
Chris.
See, it's stuff like this, Chris, that, you know, stuff we should just let go over our head. But it still gets to us. But, you know, because this man don't have any friends right now is why he's doing this. He has nobody here to back him up. I mean, it's always
the sad part is we still try our best week in and week out. As much as we do give our brother a hard time, we still are here with you, Ryan. So you should be grateful that we are still trying to fight for you and fight it with Leather Daddy Doug. And let me tell you, Leather Daddy Doug is not happy with you, sir. He's not. And you know what happens when he gets mad, right?
What's that?
It's not good. It's not good. So we can only do so much. Eventually, you will have to fall in line and see the light.
We'll see.
Gentlemen,
but I digress. Gentlemen, it's been a heck of a show. It's been a hell of a show. It's been amazing tonight. All Revolution stuff aside, it's been amazing. Couldn't ask for a better co-host, for real. And I mean,
thank you.
You're welcome. And it's just, we keep saying it, and we'll say it every week if we have to. The final count is going nowhere but up. It goes up and up from here. So, everyone that has watched tonight, thank you for joining us. I know we went about 2 hours, but that's okay. Just for warning, I don't know if this will process or not to be able to say it on the page. But it'll be on YouTube, so you can always catch it on YouTube. So no worries there. It's been really entertaining. We hope you all have enjoyed it as well as we have. And as much as we have, thanks again to our guests for joining us tonight on such short notice. We really appreciate it. We couldn't thank you enough.
Yes. Anytime you guys watch, like, comment, subscribe, all that, man. If you guys, like I said, if you're at the show tomorrow, come see us. Either show. We're going to be at both shows. But yeah, if you wasn't with us live tonight, you can watch this Saturday, which is the day you're watching it. We'll be at the show 1 p.m. We'll be at Hot Point Davis Arena for Reckoning. Also, Crown Jewel's going on. Like,
there's a lot of wrestling
in one day.
Let me real quick. Let me quote my two sisters that I love absolutely so much. They would, at a time like this, they would say, "We have wrestling to do." That is a great big shout out to my sister Wendy and Ren.
Yes,
just want to say that.
Yes, and just real quick, because we did fail to mention this earlier in the show, and then we'll get this thing closed out. we are starting up a new a little monthly thing here for you, the fans. We are starting up our fan or fans of the month, and so that comes with some perks. We're still working out all the perks, but one of those perks is you will be a featured guest on a Facebook Live episode of the podcast. It might be live, it might be recorded. We haven't technically figured that out, but you will be featured nonetheless on the show one Friday out of the month, most likely alive. So yeah, that's going to be the main perk. There might be some other perks too, such as when we have an OVW star on, bringing you on to ask questions and interview them with us. So look forward to that, and look forward to soon when we announce who is our first fan or fans of the month. And
it's going to be fun times moving forward here on the Final Count, people. You don't want to miss out.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And with that being said, we've held you long enough, and it is that time to say, as we say every week, we will see you down the road.
Later, guys.